We're on. Hey guys, we're here. You can adjust whatever you need to adjust. Can't see the thing. I have to tell you, there you go. That's much old better because I had it way up high, didn't I? You untwist one of those dudes if you want to. Sorry, y'all. This is how non-professionals do this. Professionals have people that know how to do it. We have vents.
Oh, God.
That was so thoughtful.
I'm so mean.
That's neat. No, it's not.
So I have to tell you guys that I have with me, that's how Brenda
Bless
is.
their heart.
So Brenda is the Brenda Album creator. And it's so funny because I was trying to think when you showed up at our shop. And it's been at least a year ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because your first class was September of last year.
Right. Correct.
So summer of last year.
Yeah.
Summer. And she
Almost-
showed
almost
up.
a year.
And this is my favorite thing. She came in and she looked around, blah, blah. She said, I'm going to teach here and stuff. I'll get back with you later. And when she left, I was like, you are? Yeah, she did. So she came in, she brought albums. We looked at them. I really liked her style because it was totally opposite of mine. And you need that.
I think there's a whole lot of crafters out there that everybody does something different, even if you do it alike.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like my husband said, okay, you are trying to be Amy, and she's trying to be you, and y'all don't do it, but you're so much alike.
I don't understand.
understand.
I know, we are very much alike. But this is totally not my style. Like, I would not craft this way. But this is the second Brenda album I've made, and I have to tell you something. They're fun.
Do you like it? Really?
I do like it. What I like about it is it makes, first off, I like how fast it is.
Yes.
It's so much faster than the way I do
that's me.
things. And I also like that I can feel like, oh, that'll work. It doesn't matter. Like, oh, yes, that'll work. Instead of going, I wonder if this will work and having to nail down the perfect procedure, you don't have to do that.
No. Well, you've got all these scraps left from everything, and you're like, what do I do with that? That's kind of where I started. I really started with my travel gypsy journals. That's exactly where I started doing these relaxed. I call them relaxed because you can relax into it.
Wow.
I mean, I think it's just
It is. Let me show you in case you don't know. This is mine. She's gonna critique it. She's gonna tell y'all what she thinks. And there's gonna be a part, like, anyway, she's gonna look at it. So she's gonna flip through the pages. Just start looking. First off, look at this.
I love it. I love it. Don't you love those feathers? Didn't you love those feathers? I love that.
I do.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And oh, the tear. Awesome. Awesome.
It was a scrap from another tear.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
When I do one from a pack of paper, I have maybe that much left.
I don't think you don't have as much as I had left. I had no full sheets of paper left, but what I do have left, because we're giving this away, I told you, we're going to give this away to a winner, and they are going to get the scraps. So, because when you put pictures in, sometimes you want more.
Right.
Or different things.
Right.
So,
and these little cards are awesome.
yes, they are.
And that looks great. I love that. This is one of my favorite things to do because so many times.
Show that in case they can't see it.
Can you see it?
Can you see the camera? There you
Just
go.
learning how. Here we go.
Yep.
Just learning how. And by the way, y'all are awesome out there. I appreciate you letting me come in here and doing this because it's not what you normally do. I mean, it's not what normally the videos are about, and I just appreciate it because it's hard to me to believe somebody would like what I do.
It's beautiful. And the thing is, you don't just do this. Like I've said before, because people said, who is Brenda? Well, Brenda is actually a fine artist. She knows watercolor, fine art, and all other fine arts, right?
Yes.
And but the thing about her, she's such, I don't like to use this term, I know people do. She's such a free spirit. And what I mean by that is.
Love it. Yes.
She tries things. Okay, let me say this to you. I want to ask you this question in this way.
Okay.
First off, let me say, Brenda would never purposely use paper upside down. Never purposely.
But I do use it upside down a lot.
So let me show you this. So my page, when you flip it, I have upside down teacups. Now look, if that bothers you, just turn it this way and flip it this way instead.
Correct.
And they're not upside down
and they're
anymore.
Not upside down.
But I just wanted to show you how to be free about this,
Yes.
right? So Brenda
And-
pulled out her albums. Tell them.
I've got upside down words. I've got upside down. What was the other? There were two or three.
Butterflies.
Butterflies were upside down. They're just turned that way sometime. But why throw that paper away if you can't?
Don't scrap it.
No,
Just keep
use
going. And on
Use
this
it.
page, I got this strip of camels upside down. But by the time I finished embellishing it, you have to look for it. Okay.
Right.
And also, here's the thing.
I love the stacking.
I like it
the
too.
flag. You did so good.
And I said to Brenda when she came in, I said, would you have thrown that away or would you have kept going?
Oh, kept going. I mean, why? Okay, here's something else. And I just thought about this. You know what one of these would be good for? Especially all you card makers out there, keeping your scraps, and then you've got something that reminds you of the card that you made.
So take your card making scraps,
have
put them
each
in a
page
pile,
totally
and when you
different.
have a stack, make an album.
Exactly.
Good idea.
Totally, and everything would be totally opposite, but you can go back through that and go, I sent that to Maymay. You know, and or
I love that
I used
idea.
that paper. But see,
So flip through, I stopped you.
Isn't it great to be able to, and I love the fact that, you know, I love the camel on
Look
the,
at this little tab I made. I
Look
made that
it.
tab.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
I stuck 2 stickers together and made a
I'm
tab.
so proud.
And
And
tags.
see, these are so cool to do. I mean, just think, and not only can you put your pictures and your words, okay, say you take one of your grandchildren to a movie. You can stick your movie tickets in there.
And you can stick your movie tickets to this.
Yeah, put it,
It doesn't
on
have
there.
to be a picture every time.
And that receipt that costs $9,000 to
And
take
pick-
them, at least you
before
have a
popcorn.
reminder.
Before
Yeah,
popcorn,
before
$9
popcorn.
million. Oh, this is a pocket.
Love it. Now there's where the movie
Hold
ticket
that
would
up.
go.
Yeah,
Look at
the
that.
ticket.
Is that not cool? And I love bending back because you get to see what's on the other side also.
Yep.
All of these packets that have, especially if they have 2 sides. Now, and I'm really sometimes frugal. Sometimes I love these pages because you get to see what both pages are. You get to see what both sides are.
Now,
Is that not the prettiest
I
thing?
could have done more under here, but I wanted to save some space for the winter.
Sure.
Also, let me show you. Everybody loved this. I did a button. It looks like it's
Oh,
buttoned
I
down.
love that. See?
Oh, and I
You
made
can
this
just think of
custom
some-
button too. I put a
Yes.
sticker on a button that I stuck on.
Girl.
See? I'm all right.
I love it. I really do. I love the way you did the look
Oh,
at his tail. Look
Okay,
at his tail.
this is a
I love
question.
it.
I have to ask you this question because people were saying, okay, the word blessed, you can see it on
Yes.
there, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna lay it down now so she can see
Okay.
it. When I stuck this down, that S went away. It just blended
Just
into the
blended
center.
right in there.
So I took a white pen and I outlined it.
Perfect.
But people told me that wasn't a Brenda technique, that you would not have done
Oh,
that.
I would, and I would, because that's one of the reasons they started is I jot. I'm not. I don't have a way with words. Bucky says I have a way with words if I speak them, but not if I write them.
If you write them, yeah.
If you wrote down what I said, though, I think you might go crazy.
I love your journals, Brenda. This is from Raggedy Girl. She can't wait to do one.
Well, I love that name.
Raggedy Girl's
Perfect.
cute.
Perfect.
Okay, you got to flip the back page because it's the most controversial of the whole thing.
Did somebody's head explode?
Yeah, that's her favorite comment from a video was my head just exploded.
Oh my goodness, that came about in such a crazy way, and I love it. The crazy way it came about is I ran out of paper. And I had a spot. And so I thought, well, why not just tear it like I tore the paper off and they'll think I had enough paper. So
That's brilliant. And look, this was the most controversial thing I did. And I gotta tell you something, when we did the first class that I took her class, I didn't want to tear it then. And in my first album, I didn't tear it. But then I had the scraps, we did the scrap album to go with it. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do it Brenda's way. And I tore it all up. I tore it.
isn't it nice to tear paper
It was
though?
fun.
Yes.
And Brenda's like, get in there. And like, I could still tear this even more.
Yes.
But
You could even do more.
see, the
And did you
story
do-
makes it different, y'all. Like now you're like, heard the story, you're like, oh, I love that. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, but this just freed me up. Let me tell you my scrapbooking story. I don't know if Maymay
I have not
shared
shared
it.
this story. It's hilarious.
My daughter has a daughter, and she said, Mom, I really want to scrapbook all of Bryson's pictures. And in my mind, I'm going, okay, this is not going to be fun because I don't do all that. You know, it's too, I can't measure all that. It makes me nervous to think about it. I said, okay, sweetie, we will. As you do to your daughters. So I book us in this scrapbook event. They're called, I forgot what they're called. What are they called? You go for the weekend and you go retreats for a retreat. And I gather, of course, Mama buys all the stuff, and I gather everything I think I'm going to need, scissors and glue. And fortunately, they had a store there. And we sit down, we got all our paper and all our pictures and everything. She says, okay, Mama, what do you do? And I said, I've never scrapbooked a page in my life. I have no idea. So this is a lot like my granddaughter's photo journal looks. We used her kindergarten instead of 2
We
pages.
talked about that. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. Like this is Vince and I've been talking about this. Crafting is not
fun.
crafting is the doing. It's not the
Right.
style.
Right.
It's just that we craft. I
Right.
may craft different than Brenda crafts,
Exactly.
vice versa. It's just the craft.
Right.
And the craft is what I have to have. I have to get this out of my brain onto something else, or I'll go crazy.
And that's another reason this came about. It's, as Amy told you, I did watercolor. I know some of you remember folk art. I was huge. Took from Josiah, huge folk art, and I hope to bring that back. By the way,
She does want to bring that back.
I do want to bring that back.
say
It's
hey, Polly.
fun.
Hey, Polly. Sorry, I just told her to do
That's
it.
okay. And so I did watercolor, oils, acrylics, all of those. I've done the landscapes,
Mixed media.
mixed media,
trying to think at your house.
all of
What is it called? Upcycled,
yes,
repurposed. She does all of that.
all of that. But I needed something that I could do and do quickly because I've got grandkids I take care of. I love coming in here and working when they let me. Sometimes they run me out, but that's okay.
We only run you out of certain spots.
Certain spot. Like you can't be here because you talk loud and we're filming.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens.
And I have other stuff I want to do, but I've got to create something. I have to do it.
That's how I am.
It's an addiction.
You
Everybody
know,
says it is.
The thing too that they don't realize is and Vince can vouch. Watch Vince's face. Just because I don't put it on this channel doesn't mean I don't do it. Like I craft, I do all kinds of crafting. It just doesn't always fit my channel, and when it does, I bring it to you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you saw the corners and things I cut, because I know in paper crafting I'm pretty stoic about the way I do things, but at home I'm kind of. What's my theory, Vince? It don't have to look good.
It's gotta work.
It's got to function. It depends on what it is. Sometimes it just has to look good and not function.
Right.
So, like this, it just has to look good.
Well-
you don't have to study those teacups.
Okay, you card makers would be happy with me. I have taken a piece of paper just almost like this, folded it over to fit in an envelope. I don't have those cutesy envelopes. I have because I
Letter
wear
envelope.
the long ones like you send in the mail because I work out of my home and sent that as a card.
I have to show you this. Somebody just told me I want to see what you say about it. I'm not telling you anything yet, but look at this llama.
Oh, he's cute, bless his
You
heart.
see any issues with it?
No, I don't. Just
Not a single issue.
not a single issue.
What about the fact that I cut his feet off?
To me, it's not a problem. Now, somebody it will be. They'll say, "Hey,
Look.
you can't walk without hooves," but
He don't have feet.
no, he don't
And I
have
didn't
to.
put
He
him in
don't-
there.
his feet- well, they
He's
are,
sitting
but-
on his feet. Look, he don't have feet, and that's a cut apart.
Okay, and let me ask you this, and because I'm pretty funny about this, I guess I'll go. Okay, I didn't notice it. Had she not done it on the video, you wouldn't have noticed it.
You want to
so-
know what, Brenda? This is the deal. That's why the things I make, I would gladly
I
give to
love you
Brenda.
don't have feet. I love that.
I would gladly give things I make to Brenda. You know what Brenda's gonna say? Wow.
Ah.
That's all she's gonna say. She's not gonna go home and critique it.
But
She's
this
gonna
is
go home and
mine,
love
isn't
it.
it? This is
No,
mine to take
unfortunately,
home.
it's not.
Dang, I
That
love
goes to a
it.
winner. I do match this album. Look, everybody
Yes,
keeps
look,
saying
that's
it.
what it is. Look, looks just
I
like
sort
it.
of
we had a question a little earlier from Sanj. The question was, do you do book folding?
Your head would explode with book folding. That's way too
It even
precise for
It even sounds.
you. You know what? You've seen it where they take the paper and they fold it so that it says something or shows an image on the end the way the paper's folded.
Yes.
Your brain would explode.
No, it would. I'm sorry, it would.
To be honest, mine would, I think.
Well, I was an adult before I found, and y'all are gonna be surprised about this. I have ADD. I don't know if.
What?
I mean, seriously, come on. But I was an adult before I found out. And I always thought I was weird because I can't, when I sit down, sometimes in order to concentrate, I have to do this. I mean, this is something that
I will say this. Let me say
settles
this
my
to y'all.
mind.
Let me tell y'all this. I did no prep for this album at all whatsoever.
You don't have to.
No prep. So I did not have to study on how I was going to do it or how I was going to use
Right.
the
You
pages.
didn't have to have certain tools.
I didn't have to think about. I
Right.
used scissors and glue,
Exactly.
and I didn't have to think ahead of time. I didn't have to plan out my pages. So every day when I did the live, I walked in that room having left off where I left off the day before on purpose.
Yes.
And everybody here will tell you there was no prep for
Really,
this.
I love
None.
it. I love it. Well, I'm going to tell you another reason, maybe, and it just dawned on me. My mother and my grandmother were both seamstress. I didn't have a dress until I was like 30 that mother didn't make, or pants, or whatever. But my grandmother sewed for the public, and mother got the leftover fabric.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what my things were made out of. And mother was forever blocking
That
fabric.
makes perfect sense.
And then they were big quilters too. So this is my idea of quilting, honestly.
I agree. It's very much like quilting.
Yes, it is. And
Except-
oh, by the way, I love the bling.
Yeah.
See, this is another way you can use all those little bitty pieces of bling you have left over. I mean, just stick them on there.
They're telling you it's hard for me not using my trimmer. She knows.
Now, I'm gonna
I was
tell
in
you.
class with her.
Let me tell you, we have come to a
Happy medium.
Yeah, I use some trimmers now.
I've encouraged her to. The
I
thing
have.
is, when you're doing those cut aparts, doing
It's-
them with scissors is one thing, but when you can
right.
just go
And
slice,
that's
slice,
where,
slice.
And also,
Yeah.
see, I save every scrap of paper to use in my album. So, and I saw you do it with scissors, cutting the big everything. It's easier with
The trimmer.
It really is
It
easier
is.
that way.
So let's take some questions for Brenda. She can't be here long. We got to move on to our across the miles, and we have I think one product show for the store, but mostly it's across the miles. I have all of this stuff over here. But ask questions for Brenda. Guess what? It's Scotch tape.
Oh, cool!
They wanted to see because
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you why. So you did your class.
Yes.
And Terrence said, "Where's your Scotch tape?"
Yes.
So I said, "I'll do a Scotch tape waterfall."
Oh,
Some of them aren't
Terrence.
perfect. Don't stress
Yes.
about it.
That's stress. I have enough stress. I don't want to stress.
Where do you
about
go
that.
after going to Maymay? What does that mean?
What do I do when
No,
I
I think she's asking about something else.
I'm going to be my mom.
No,
Yeah.
she's mine. She's not my mom. She's not my mom. She's my sister.
That's right.
Vince, did you check on the T-square? Yes, I already ordered them. They're on the way. That's for Naoka. That wasn't for you.
Okay, good.
Are you looking for Brenda questions?
Haven't been one yet.
Oh,
Not a
cool.
single question. Come on.
Come
Y'all
on.
gotta have a
Yeah,
question for
I tell
Brenda.
you, please come in and
Ask her now.
do a class with us because it's so fun and you just the shop's looking great, by the way.
You want to see us? Well, we're going to film a video of it. Okay, let me warn y'all. We're going to film a video of her Make-A-Wish album. Is it called Make-A-Wish?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
No, Wish Upon a
I'm
Star.
actually going to do one on.
I'm going to sit you down,
I'm gonna try.
and I'm going to make you flip through it.
If they can stand me.
And I'm going to try to keep you under 5 minutes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Because it's an advertisement for your video.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Under
Becky
5.
wants to know, will you do the gypsy for us?
Yes.
We're working on that. That's a little more of an undertaking than just a 5-minute her sit down and talk about what she's
Yeah.
made, but we're working on it.
Will Brenda
Yes.
be at Made It Con in September?
Yes. I'm so excited.
You want to talk about what you know you're doing? Does she know, Michelle?
I know
Michelle's
a couple
not
of
in here,
things.
so if we
for
get in trouble,
sure.
we're all
Yeah,
right.
We're all right. And hey, and as you've met me, you know my mind may change. What
Mm-hmm.
I do may not change, but what I do it with may
May
change.
change.
Yes, I know I'm gonna try. I'm digging around. I'm finding. I'm not totally promising another linen and lace book,
But we're hoping.
but we're hoping, and I'm constantly looking. I've got a couple of pickers out looking for me.
You know what's
and
going to
so-
happen? If you took her Linen and Lace album class at Texas,
Texas.
you will still want to take this one because you know what you got in your kit.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And you'll be like, I just want it for all those goodies.
Yes.
So,
And you know, there's a few little things that I'll change in there.
Mhm.
A few things that you're
well, you can't have the
haven't
same.
done.
Yeah.
But you can't. It's in my class. Nobody does the same.
That's right.
This book will not look. If I did this pack of paper, it ain't gonna look like yours.
No, it wouldn't.
You don't want it to. I mean, you don't want to go home. You want to go home with something you've got your heart in, not my heart. And that might be bad too.
No.
But I mean, you want it to be your own, and then you're more likely to go home and do one of your own if you do that. If you
I know he's
that you
got more
can do
questions
that.
for you. Look at his face.
Yeah. Monica wants to know, do you use tea or coffee dye paper or cardstock in your books?
Yes.
If you're talking about her gypsy journal, she uses watercolor paper. Now she might tea dye it.
Now, I have tea dyed before, but I have not in any of my albums because that's totally not what I want to do. I want to be able to, if I tea dye it, I got to wait for it to dry. You know, it's going to be the next day. And by then I'm finished with the book and forgot where I want to put it. Now, that's an idea. I could go and tea dye a bunch and let it dry and then put
And
it
then
in my
when you're
stack.
ready, yeah. Mhm.
That would be, you know, that.
It's a
We
good
might
idea.
talk about that in the linen and lace. That would
Yeah.
that would work in
Yeah.
that class. But yes, I have tea dyed and coffee dyed.
All right. Deanne asked,
I know
do
it's
you
funny.
use paper packs like Maymay or do you usually use scraps?
Paper packs since I've been with Maymay.
Y'all have to know something. I kind of did this to her.
Yes.
I'm like, Brenda, I have the perfect idea for your album style. I'm like, do you
Yes.
see this pack? You could take this pack and turn it into an album from start to finish. And she did that with the Christmas pack. She took a Christmas pack and made the album plus a bonus album to go with it because
Right.
there were so many scraps.
Right.
And I kind of did that to her. But the reason is, y'all know how I feel about paper packs. I think they're brilliant.
I love them because, okay, literally, literally, you're on vacation. You've got a couple of hours. You get a paper pack, scissors, and glue. You can take your trimmer if you want to, but you're not going to take it on vacation. And you can sit down there and make the album that
I will
you're
take
going to
mine on
put your vacation.
Mine actually has its own luggage tag.
And well, okay. Hey, I'm getting that way. I promise. You're about to change me, honey.
But the thing she's saying is this. Let me say this real fast. With a paper pack, you don't have to go to the store and go down the aisles finding stuff that match, blah,
No.
blah, blah, blah.
No.
There it is. All you have to do is get some bling to add
Yes.
to it and some ribbon, and that's easy.
And that's easy. You get your rings. And I do like the rings. A lot of people don't like the rings.
I like
They like the
rings.
binding. But see, I would totally go back in here later on if I'd used all my paper. I would find a solid paper that looked sort of like this or something and put another page in there.
Mm-hmm.
I totally would. I'm sorry, Vince.
No worries. Cheryl asked, what would you recommend for a wedding album, and how do you feel about using the shape of a bell?
Well, let me check. One of ours is going to be a shape.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When we go, that's Michelle and I are working on that. Let me tell you what I did for a wedding album. Now, I am a junker. I am a look and use what you got, but I was in the thrift store and I found a mink stole. And my niece was getting married, and I made her wedding album. The cover was that mink stole. The closure was a rhinestone button. And then I just used white watercolor paper. I found paper that looked like the wedding. I put it in there. The one thing about the wedding that I think is important is not have so many stickers in there and let her put her napkin and her things that she holds
But
dear.
you can give her packs of stickers or
Sure, that's what I did.
Yeah.
Actually, I gave her my mother's buttons. I gave her things that were from mother and
See?
grandmother and my aunt for her to put in there because she is creative. And I had all kinds of ribbons and threads that were mother's, and I made a pack, and that's what she used for her wedding album. So yes, I have done one.
Now, Charmaine wants to know, or she says, I would love to see you create homemade paper. A journal like that coming from you would be amazing.
That's too
Been
much
there,
work.
done that.
That's too much work. I know what Brenda's gonna say about that. Not when I can buy paper that we
I
can.
know that looks like it's been made. I've made paper. I mean, I have taught
It's
how
so
to make
much
paper,
work.
and it's so now.
And you
now,
have to have equipment.
yes. Now, guys, if you're into that, let me give you an idea to do. Go to the thrift store and get old books and make the paper out of the old books, and don't worry that they're so mashed up. You know, a lot of people want it really, really mashed up. Leave it
Leave
where
the
it's
texture.
leave that
Yeah.
texture, because some of those words will come through.
And that's cool.
And that's really, really cool. So, you know, yes, by all means, make your own paper. For me, Maymay, well, Vince found me some journal paper I loved.
Yeah.
Yes, that
It's just not our style anymore. One thing, I don't want to say we've gotten older and blah blah blah, but it's just not my thing anymore. I have to have my creating time, but I have 4 children.
yes,
And you have grandchildren, and I have
Yes.
one on the way.
and
so
I work.
I don't want, this is what I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to start a project on Monday and leave it and have to come back and come back and come back for a
Right.
month.
Right.
Because what I do,
Right.
I'm creative and I get bored. So instead of finishing the project, you go, I am too bored with that. I'm moving on.
How
So-
many unfinished products do you have? I mean, be honest.
Oh,
How many unfinished
anymore,
projects
I
that
don't.
you done? I don't anymore because
I
I
don't
threw
either.
all those away.
There was a time in my life when I got rid of those unfinished projects.
I did
I
too.
allowed myself to do
Right,
it.
right.
And now when I start a project, it's one I want to complete. It's one I
Right.
have a reason to complete, and I complete it. And I do not have stacks of projects anymore. And I feel better about it. My brain is clearer.
It is. I have a pot of friends that I've been friends with for 45 years. We were the ones that were going yay at kindergarten when all our girls went to kindergarten. But we went on a girls trip. We always do creating, crafting, and all this stuff. And we were making a quilt. Mary finished my quilt. I can't.
Quilts are hard.
I can't. Well, it's just sewing and blocking, but that's
But
so
it's-
boring to me
it
to do the
is.
same thing every time.
See, this is the
But
thing
it's
y'all gotta
not to
learn.
you.
That's who we are.
Yeah.
We may not be like you. You may love the continuation of a project that takes time.
Yes.
Okay? I'm not. I don't
I don't
knit or
have time.
crochet because I don't have time for that.
Right.
I don't quilt because I don't sew anymore because I don't have time for sewing.
Right.
But I'll tell you something. My Thomas's mother's mother. So I don't.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, relation. She makes those fluffy scarves.
Yes.
Those are 2-hour scarves. You can sit down in a movie and
And
make
do
one
it.
of those. That I
Yes.
can handle.
Love it.
You know.
Can do
I know there's
something
more
like that.
questions because there's just
Yep.
flying through.
Everybody says Brenda needs to start her own channel. Deidre did ask what
Maymay's
size
my channel.
rings.
You want, let me
If
address
Maymay
that.
let me come and do a couple of times, great.
We're doing that, but she doesn't want her own channel, just like she just said. That channels are not easy. They're not just because once you make a video,
You gotta go.
people want more and more, and we get that. So she has agreed that I should give y'all some inside scoop. Okay, I'm having a new filming space made for me that's in the back. That'll be my own space because we're trying to fix internet issues. Blah blah blah. Secondly, we're gonna leave my filming space up so whenever Brenda has something she can do, Michelle,
Right.
Mandy, we're gonna try to give you more and more content under the Maymay heading, right? So when Brenda has a project that I'm like, hey, you could do this, I'll help you film it, blah blah blah. She'll be able to do that in that space. So you're gonna see more of her. You'll definitely see her at all of our conventions.
Yes.
So there's that.
Amen.
I know. I'm trying to let him ask all the questions.
I know
so.
it. Amen.
How is Vince hovering over us?
I'm trying to catch up.
Vince, and we love Vince being around. He kind of reins us in.
No, I don't. That's
He
enough.
tries to.
He tries, doesn't he?
Anyway, Miss Brenda, what size rings do you like to use in your books?
Any size, any size. These are the bigger rings because more than likely you will put in there. And in my linen and lace class, saw a couple of ladies. They had the smaller rings. They wanted the smaller books because they were complete. You know,
I
they
said
didn't
in my
want
video,
anything
so I'm
else.
sure someone will call me out on this, but she'll explain why. I said you prefer the 2-inch.
Oh, I do. Personally, I prefer the 2-inch because
But there are other sizes.
yes, you can have them as small, and there's even I didn't even realize there's bigger than this.
3. We got the 3 inches in. They're
Yeah.
in stock.
Right. Oh, I love
These
that
are on
3-inch.
order. They're sold out, but they're on order.
But here's another thing that Briar started doing. That's my daughter. She started making these for the year. She's got the big rings, and everything that Briar does, she just
Puts
glues
it
it
in
in,
there.
tapes it in, makes sure she has it. And I'm surprised we hadn't had the acid-free question yet. When you put all that stuff in there, here's my call on acid-free. I'm gonna be dead anyway by the time that it disintegrates. But I have some of my granddaddy's papers, and they're still good.
And you know what I love? And if you look at it hard enough, you'll find it. There are papers that they mimic now with those tapes that
Yes.
cause the acid yellowing,
Yes.
and you'll have it in the background and you'll see it.
Yes.
I think that's cool.
I do too. I love it.
Charlotte says that she has a quilt top that she made 40 years ago.
I love you.
Oh, I
I
love
just need
it.
time to quilt.
She needs time.
Perfect. See.
I
Neat
love
time.
quilt tops. I love quilt tops. That's
Yes.
crazy, but like,
I have
put it on
quilt
your
tops.
bed, girl. Put it on your bed. Listen,
I
if
need-
somebody walks in your house and lifts it up and sees that it's not finished, don't invite them back.
Exactly.
That's the rule.
Exactly. Well, I have a crazy quilt that is handed down. I don't even know how old it is. And I'll bring it in one day. It is absolutely, I hope I can find it.
You have beautiful quilts.
Absolutely gorgeous. And it is a work of art. I'll just bring it one day and we'll
We'll
look at
see it. So we'll have show and tell.
We'll show it.
Well, that'd
Yes.
be fun if we brought in show and
You know,
tell.
that would be
Now,
fun.
That'd be a
Austin
cool
wants to
video.
know, are you going to do a card making class at Made It Con?
Me?
Maymay.
Oh
okay.
yeah. We'll actually I think we have 2 card parties that are, I don't remember y'all. It's Michelle that will have to ask that, but I think we have 2 card parties.
I think so.
And
too.
we're also doing a bunch of other stuff that actually came from this last event. People were saying they'd like to have classes of. So if you were there, you'll probably remember what we talked about.
Oh, let me tell you, those card classes are hilarious.
Is it Miriam? That's Miriam, right?
The paint splashes?
Oh.
Splashes?
Maybe not. Anyway, she said she did a chain stitch once. I'm telling y'all, I make a mean chain stitch.
Do you? Cool.
Just one stitch.
Do it.
Matter of fact, everybody here wants a chain stitch necklace for Christmas. I'm like, yes.
Yes. That's cool.
All right, more questions, Ben?
September. Where is Made It Con in September?
Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
I'm excited. I think it's going to be so cool. We can do some Christmas projects then.
We're so excited about that. Y'all got to know something.
I
It's going to
love
be holiday
Christmas.
heavy
Yes.
because we're all
Yes.
about it. And listen, after July, y'all know I'm full on anyway.
Me and you both. Well, you saw my house. I have to start early.
Well, somebody mentioned your house just a minute ago. They want to know if you're going to do a spring tour.
I had 3 bunny rabbits up. I had the dreaded thing that was coming around.
She got
Vince and I both got the sinus allergy, all that stuff stirred up. And then I was gone for what? Well, I went on 2 different trips, so I didn't.
After you came,
really
you didn't have
do-
a trip after Texas, did you? But you had
I had
your
2
long
before.
trip before, yeah.
Yeah, we went to the Amazon, and it takes a while to get ready, and it takes a while to get back. And then same thing when we went to Madrid. So now my Amazon
And I'll also say
book-
this. I'm gonna say this in our defense. The weather's been crap
Oh,
out here,
yeah.
so none of us have wanted to do spring anything. It hasn't even felt like spring.
No.
So it's like
No,
I haven't even wanted to pull a bunny out.
right. Now I did Valentine's Day because
It's always chilly at Valentine's
yeah,
too.
yeah, and I pulled out my mama's old toile, pink and white stuff and put it up. So
That's so cool.
yeah,
You ought
it
to ask
is.
about prices for Made It Con.
It'll be affordable. We always try to make it affordable. And the cool thing about Made It Con, here's how we do it. We don't charge you a cover charge. Like you don't have to. We don't charge you just to attend the event. Some places,
You have to.
to help pay for the convention center, which is outrageous everywhere we go,
Yes.
they'll charge you like a cover charge on top of classes. What we do instead is we do this thing called Make It Go Round. So it's kind of like bunco for crafting. You're 15 minutes at a table, you make a craft, you move to the next one. That event, all the proceeds go to help pay for the convention. So instead of charging you a cover charge, we go, hey, take this class, you'll get, we're actually doing, how many tables this time, somebody know? 12?
12.
Oh,
So
we're
it'll be
doing
12?
more. Wow, cool.
12.
That was fun.
So you'll do 12 crafts instead. Anytime we have a space that allows us to do more, we'll give you more. So it'll be
Yeah.
12 crafts instead of
that's
10.
awesome.
And anyway, that's how we do that. So then
That's
you can pick your classes. So let's say Maymay has classes on Friday, Brenda has classes on Friday, and you're like, you know what? I want to take Maymay's card class, but I want to take Brenda's antique linen and lace album on this day. You don't have to buy a block. You buy the classes you want. And we
That's
do that on
perfect.
purpose because when I've gone to places in the past, what's happened is I've had to spend like $300 and $400 to attend this
Just to
event.
go.
And some of the classes I don't even want to take.
Yes.
So we do it where you can just buy whatever the specific
A la
class.
carte.
It's a la carte. That's what I like to call it.
Perfect.
I should call it a la craft. It's a la craft.
Look what I've done while I've said
It's
I
all
freezed
right.
your
That's
edges.
okay. But listen, one more thing. Here's the deal. The classes are going to range from 25 to, I think the most expensive may be in the $50 or $60 range, depending on what it is. But we've got some serious stuff. And the other thing we try to do, we do our darndest to give you all that you need, except for
Everything.
like your make it kit. We can't always promise that. But there's a suitcase we tell you
Right.
what needs to come in with you. But we try to not make you have to bring supplies with you any more than
And
you
that's
just have
great. That's
Yeah.
great because if you fly in,
to. That's why.
I've thought about flying when we went to Texas, and I go, no, because I've got to bring all my class stuff.
We
And
have
then
a lot of stuff we bring.
we bring, and then they brought some of it too. But I was just thinking, just having that one little kit and coming in, and I can hand you the kit. That is awesome.
And in your kit, it's usually stuff you already have in your stash.
Right.
It's a trimmer, your little snip scissors, a pokey tool,
They'll
and
fit in a
embossing
tote
tool.
box.
Yes,
a tote bag, I mean.
that's right.
Yeah. Even if you want to come on, I only travel carry on, and I always have a big tote, and I could carry all that stuff in there. So I think it's great.
Michelle asked about shipping costs to Jamaica, and it's
That's a
high.
you question.
Yeah.
It's very high, Michelle. I apologize. We don't charge anything over what the post office charges us to ship overseas. International shipping is just outrageous.
And we even get a discount that we give to you guys. Like we don't mark up our shipping, because when you ship like we do, the companies will give you a discount, so you sometimes can mark it up. We don't mark it up. We give you guys a discount because it's outrageous.
That's awesome.
We don't need to make any money on shipping. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
we try to get it to you guys
Right.
cheap.
Yeah, we do that as cheap as we possibly can, and unfortunately, international shipping is just outrageous.
It is the worst.
Are you going to be doing any Cricut maker classes?
We
in
are.
Tennessee.
We are. And I'm going to tell y'all this. They're going to be on one specific day, and here's why. In order to do this, we have to pay for a specific internet connection that you don't get the whole time you're there. So we're doing it on one day. But we're going to try to have morning and afternoon so that you can be in whichever one you need to be in.
You know, I might take that class. Do you think I could do it? Do you? Because I was doing an album the other day, and I thought, I'm going to call my man and have her cut me out something. Then I'm going, she's got more than she ain't got any more time.
See?
Then I have to cut it out.
But you can come up here and use a machine.
Are we announcing location in Pigeon Forge yet?
No, we're not allowed to yet. You have to do something before we can do that.
I've already done what I have to do.
No, you haven't.
Somebody said you want to come to Switzerland.
Did you talk to Michelle and she approved it?
I gave her everything she asked me for.
Today?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then maybe you have, but it still doesn't mean I can say it.
Okay.
I have to get approval from Michelle.
That is weird, isn't it? That's
It
fine.
is. It is, but it's so nice.
And I'm gonna tell y'all what. What I'm impressed is it's fall. Y'all
And we
know
got
what
in.
happens at Pigeon Forge in the fall.
And we got in.
That's peak leave time.
We got lucky. I don't even know. I mean, we're just blessed because you don't
Yes,
get in.
no.
And we didn't have to wait till October when it's going to be packed. And we didn't
And
have to go in
hot.
August when it's going to be hot. We
Yeah.
got September.
Yes,
It still
September
could
is
be
great.
warm.
It still could be warm.
Well, yeah. It's
If you're
still could
not
be
from
warm.
here, it's going to be warm. But for us, it probably won't be.
No. Well, you're gonna get warm and cold in the south anyway. So bring a
Harriet
sweater.
asked, I know that you use the scan and cut, Maymay, but do you have any information on the design and cut?
Yes, the design and cut is basically like the Cricut and like a silhouette. It's just Brother's version of it. I don't know anything. I've never used one, but it's not a scanner and cutter. It only does like the Cricut or the silhouette.
Somebody asked what I'd add to hers. Let me look here. Pages. That's about it. I'd add more pages if I had to add anything, it would be more pages because I
Or
mean,
more of
I
these
tell
things because
this-
you do more of these things.
Yeah, I do more of those things.
The little, what do you call them?
things.
Things.
I don't know.
Insert things.
More space to put something on. You know, that's another thing. When you do the albums that are, you've got a block here to put a picture and a block here to put a picture. On that page, all you can get is 2 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And like on this page, well, let me show you. On this page, that's why these were created.
Mhm.
Because you can put, theoretically, you can put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, even if you want to cover that, 15
Mm-hmm.
pictures on this page. Because the content of the picture, I don't care if it's a 4x6, really all you want to see is about that much of it.
Everybody argues with me about that, but like if you ever took a photography class, you're not taught to take the background unless you're wanting the background. If you're taking a picture, you take the subject.
Right.
And people always argue with me about that. It's like,
I've
now
done
if
that
you
too.
want the background, that's one thing. Like, but when
Mhm.
you're taking a picture of somebody, it's better to get them than all the stuff around them. The subject.
If you're doing this album, what you're doing this for is your people.
Mhm.
If you're going to do a landscape album, that's a totally different,
Totally different.
grammar.
And taking a picture of landscape
Exactly.
is different.
It's normally, yes, it's totally different because your subject matter is different. And frankly, a whole book of landscape pictures, because I take pictures of a lot of, when I'm traveling, I take pictures of a lot of.
I have this thought, people are gonna be mad at me. Here's how I feel about landscape pictures. Like if you come home with your vacation pictures and you want to show me landscape pictures, you might as well hook up a slideshow and make me sit through it. Because
Yes.
I don't
Yes.
want it doesn't mean anything to someone who wasn't there. How many times have you said this picture doesn't do this justice? It won't.
It won't.
It just
It won't. Well, one of our travel buddies we go with, she takes pictures only of stuff. Carol will probably kill me. Only of buildings and things and all this stuff. And I'm up there in somebody's
Mhm.
face taking a picture. Can I take your picture?
And I don't
Because-
like serious
but-
pictures.
And if I want the building, I put it in the background. And then we get home and we'll do this.
My new favorite thing is portrait mode on the
I
iPhone
love
X.
that.
Ugh.
Oh, I
Okay.
did some awesome pictures there.
So here's the thing. What did I just say? I was like, I wanted to see what you thought about that when I said it. What was it?
The pictures?
What was it where I said I don't like? I can't
I
remember.
am so glad you're doing that. My life lately is consists of, I can't think of that word,
Me either.
or who was so and so.
Me either. What
So
you
I-
got then? You're looking at us. He's hovering. Just do this when it's your turn.
No. Can we give any updates on the cruise?
No, we had some updates to tell you, and
And
then
we had a hiccup.
see this how real I am with you guys. We had a cruise picked. We had rooms reserved so you could go the whole 9 yards. Tuesday night I went home and I made all my kids stay home for a cookout. Right while we were there, I said, "Okay, kids, we are having a cruise. This is the date. Do you have any conflicts?" I should have asked this beforehand. I'm learning lessons.
Yes.
Thomas says to me, "Yes, I have a conflict. That is basketball tournament weekend." And he's like, "If we can get to the tournament, we're getting there." And I know Thomas, he's going to shoot for the tournament. And I'm like, "Okay, we can't do it that weekend." So we had to come back, and it took us 2 days to change the dates and find a new ship. And now we're having to start over. So we're probably next week announcing the cruise. But that's totally my fault. And I tell y'all all the truth all the time. There you go.
Okay, here's a professional photographer. Did you see what she said?
What did it say?
Pictures without eyeballs. Pictures with eyeballs are the money makers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you look at pictures.
Oh, that's what it is. I don't like serious pictures. There's a
Me,
place
I
and a
like-
time.
Yeah.
They're, you know, you want them.
Okay,
But like
we go.
my mother-in-law, like we do this and then we go, okay, fun.
Yes, that's
Right.
right. Yeah, I
So,
do. Yeah.
so my mother-in-law loves a serious picture, and she fusses because I don't take a serious picture very often. Like with my boys and stuff, I love to see their personalities. I love to see
I
what
do
they
too.
would really look
I
like.
do too.
You
That's
know?
when we were taking pictures at the convention. See, it
She
just
would.
went right away.
She would take pictures, and then I hear her go, okay, fun pose, and then everybody would pose fun, and I love that.
And that's a good thing to me.
You're not raising your hands right there, man. You're supposed to stop.
I also saw somebody here, and I do want to address it, said I was like that, and I'm assuming you mean the ADD. I had to come to terms with my ADD. And I know it's a very serious subject. My daughter's a school teacher, and she has ADD also. Thank you, Jesus. My granddaughter doesn't. But to me, it's an advantage. And when I started looking at it as an advantage, then it started being a blessing. And I can get more done if I will tune into my ADD
I'm sure I have it.
than I can.
I was never diagnosed with it because
Mhm.
I'm sure I have it on some level. There's something wrong with me. I don't know what it is.
Well,
I don't even, and listen, I don't see that as wrong because look, here's what I want to tell y'all. If everybody, like, okay, Vince is a very level-headed, straightforward, gonna keep the same.
Bucky.
But I'm not, and if we were that way, we would be miserable together.
Yes.
We would
Bucky's
go in
that
different
way.
paths.
Yeah.
So we come
Yes.
together on our differences,
Right.
and that's what's so cool about it. I don't need a title to know that I'm not a sit-down focuser
Right.
unless I make myself focus. But that's what is cool about us, and that's what Vince and I say about each other. Because I would be,
Well,
if we were the same, we'd be in trouble.
The only reason I was diagnosed, I thought I was getting Alzheimer's.
One of us should be dead by now.
I did. That's the only reason, because I was old when they diagnosed
Brenda,
me.
that makes so much sense. I'm telling
And
my mom that.
I thought that it was Alzheimer's. So I go to the neurologist to have all these tests made, and he just goes, "It's great news." And so I always
I'm
looked at
telling
it
my
as great
mother
news.
that, Brenda, because my mother is always saying that that's
Right.
happening. I wonder if it's ADD. She's got to be checked into. That's
And
interesting.
somebody said dyslexia. Yes, I do have a form of dyslexia also. I have found that's
I don't have
really
that.
common.
If I do, I've never recognized it.
But it only kicks in every once in a while, so they don't call it dyslexia.
Amen, girl. If you were perfect, you wouldn't be here on earth.
Oh,
That's
you're right.
That's right. Amen, girl.
Yes.
Preach it.
Preach it, preach it. I agree, totally.
All right. Do you feel like we've
Me.
answered what we can, and now we can do the cross the mile, so you can show all this stuff, Vinny?
Yeah,
You gonna come sit with me and hold it?
I don't mind sitting right here.
You good?
Really can do it.
All right. Let's do this real
She's
quick.
got time to sit with us.
I do.
I only have to show
I've
y'all.
never done this, so this is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Let me show y'all these products real quick because there's just a handful. Let's get it over with. All right, look. These are the new products in the store. You hold those two. I'll hold these two. And we have to hold them like this, Vanna.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. These new diamond hybrid ink pads are in. They are stunning. They are all these light, beautiful colors. They're hybrid, so they're the regular Nuvo hybrid. If you're interested in these, they are in the store. All 4 colors. Some may have sold out because I showed them on
Wow.
Instagram.
These are cool.
But they're really pretty. Look at those colors.
Yes, I really love.
You know what I love about them? Like, if you bought like the tulips, the layering tulips or the layering dogwoods,
Oh, cool.
you don't need another ink pad. These 3 would do it.
And look, mermaid stamp.
Oh yeah, for the mermaid. That's
Love
perfect.
that for mermaid. I'm all about the summertime. Love summertime.
Love those. So that's those. Then I know you want to show the back of that one. These T-shirts, we've never shown these online. These were from Made It Con, and they're super cute.
Love them.
She's got Maker's Gonna Make, and at the bottom it says "Have a crafty day." This
I
is
love
supposed
that.
to look like the thank you bags. You know the bags, so cute.
Yes.
And then this one says it's craft o'clock somewhere.
I
They're
love
adorable, and we have some left. I don't know sizes and stuff, but they are online. And so Amanda wanted me to make sure I showed y'all those because there were people asking about those.
Yes. I haven't seen this.
No, this paper pack is so cute.
Oh, how cool. Now, you talk about a good, that would be great. Wouldn't that be great to take to the beach?
Exactly, that's what
And
we wanted it for.
Yes.
Look
and
at
you
the
can
back.
do your, and you can do this journal and there's no stress.
That's right. Look at this. How cute is this?
Love it. Just,
So adorable.
oh, that is so cool.
By the way, on those shirts we go up to a 3X. Somebody might ask. Okay, now this has been elusive, and this, you guys, if you want it, we have it. Vince, do you know how many we have?
I think we got like 50 or 60 of them.
We have the
Not many.
lavender pad. If you want it, you need to get it. This dude came out, then went away, And we almost didn't get enough for Genevieve's classes. We had to beg our distributor for how many was it? 6 Vince we had to have?
Yeah, we were 6 short.
We had to fight to get them. So if you want this paper pad, you better grab it. And you know what else? It reminds me of, if you got the Graphic 45 that was the Downton Abbey paper, that's what this reminds me of.
You know, that's right.
I showed you my Downton Abbey paper.
Yes.
It
And
reminds
you even
me of
used
it.
some, I thought it was good. She even put some in her
my-
card making class. I loved that.
That's
card
copper
making.
flowers. See the copper?
Oh my
Is it
word.
foiled?
How
That is
beautiful.
foiled. It's actually, let me read it. Paper pad with foil. There are 24 sheets. It's double-sided.
Oh wow.
12 by 12, acid and lignin free. What's lignin?
That, I don't know. Sounds weird.
I don't know what it is.
That would be great with my linen and lace.
All right, so that's all the product I had to show. See, we got it out of the way.
All right,
Now,
questions about product that you just showed. On those hybrid inks, will you explain to them what hybrid means first of all?
so this ink is one ink for everything. The permanent fast drying inks are waterproof and smudge proof. Makes them perfect to go with your alcohol markers and your Aquaflow or your water markers. You also can stamp this and use it on glossy surfaces and fabrics. It's like for everything. That's
Wow,
what they call
you
it
can do
for.
these on fabrics?
They say that you can. Now,
Cool.
I've not tried fabric myself. I have stamped, not with these particular ones, but with the Nuvo hybrids onto slick surfaces. And on acetate, for me, it wiggles a little much because they're really juicy. Stays On does better on acetate for me, but you guys try it. But it's a hybrid that can do all of that. It can do the big thing is you can watercolor with it and alcohol marker with it. I think that's really the best use of it, in my opinion.
Do you know if that would bleed through Bible pages or not?
Yes. I have not found an ink that doesn't. There are techniques to stop it. But even that, you still see through the Bible page. They're
Yes.
going to bleed through a Bible page.
If
I'll
it's-
promise.
yeah.
We'll do a test. I've tested many before, but I feel sure that it will.
Would a 15-year-old daughter be welcome at Made It Con, or do they have to be over 18?
15's great.
I had one in my class.
How old was Alex?
She does. Oh, Alex is what?
12?
12 or 13, one.
Yeah.
She was senior in high school. She did awesome now. She was a think out of the boxer. I love that.
Lignin is an additive for handmade paper, or it's in paper. But this is lignin free. It's an acid found in wood pulp. Thank you for telling me.
Thank you. That is great.
That's cool. All right,
Oh,
other
look at
questions
those butterflies.
before I go to this stuff?
Have y'all seen look at the butterflies? Can you see
Alex
the
will be 12, Margie's telling me.
How does it,
Wait, Alex will be 12 in November.
Okay.
Thank you.
okay, on the hybrids, how does that compare to the Joy Clairs? I'm not Joy Claire. Why do I always say that?
Joy Claire's a stamp line.
Versifying Claire.
How do the hybrids compare?
Yeah.
The Versifying Clairs do not dry permanent on acetate or clear glossy surfaces. And they are a pigment which will run with alcohol, if I'm telling you correctly, and I think I am. But we can test it.
But that would be.
If they ever come back,
If they ever come back, that's the truth.
Yes.
we have it on order from 2 different suppliers.
Did anybody do the research on these? I may wait to show these until I get the research.
Yeah, wait to show those.
Okay, because I want to do a little bit of research on this. All right, let me show some Happy Meal.
Oh.
No, they are like Stays On in that they will dry permanently on acetate or clear glossy surfaces, but I didn't find that I felt they were too wet. It's just me. You know,
Everybody likes something different.
yeah, I just felt
Point in case.
Yeah.
A ripped back.
okay, check this out. We have a
Oh,
card.
nuggets.
Oh, look, it's an Anna Griffin card. Isn't that pretty? Let me make sure it is. Yes, it is. Anna does this.
Oh my goodness.
It says, Easter greetings to you and the crew. I just wanted to send a thank you for your inspiration you give to all of us crafters.
Aw.
Sending you the Tulip Challenge card I made for you and a basket I made with special treats, extras included for everyone, from Donna Duckworth.
Oh.
Donna, we have the we'll be announcing the contest winner from the Tulips Challenge tomorrow too. Is tomorrow the 6th?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be announcing. Look, this is an Anna Griffin card. This is gorgeous. Is it Griffin or Griffith? Somebody always corrects me. I don't get it right. That's gorgeous,
Isn't that
Donna.
gorgeous?
All right, look at these goodies.
There's no way. That says we're sold out of the lavender paper already.
Are you kidding?
There's no way that's right.
There's no way that's right.
Wow.
Because I just went back. There was a stack. Oh my goodness. Now see, I admire that so much. I could
Y'all,
never do it. I
you're
could
gonna
never
love
do that.
this.
I could never. Look at me put my hands behind my back.
Look what she did. Okay.
Oh.
If you have the tulip set, the tulips,
Oh.
Maymay's tulips, which is a hilarious set, by the way.
I love
Okay.
it.
Do you see the lips on the front with SWAC, sealed with a
I
kiss?
love it.
And I want to say those lips were from the envelope please stamp
Oh, cool.
set.
She just responded.
Look on the inside. There's the lips at the top, but hold on, this is so stinking cute. On the front, instead of her doing "you heard it from my two lips," she added an I. You see this, and it says "I heard it from her two lips." Do you see this? She like adjusted that.
That is so cool.
And on the inside, she said, Maymay said tulips are her favorite, and she quilled tulips
Ah,
in a box card.
that is so cool.
And look, she said, "You're pretty special." That all came from Maymay's two lips.
We have someone watching that sent those books to us and said they were written by her niece.
Oh, oh.
And then she wrote a sweet little thing on the inside. "Thank you, Donna." We'll go back to him. "Thank you so much." And on the back, she stamped again, "Made especially for," and another little set of lips.
Look at that little
This
butterfly.
is hilarious. And
That
I'm in love.
is awesome.
Look at the lace.
Oh my goodness.
And
yes.
ribbon.
Look at the butterfly. Now
I
that
need
is.
Michelle to come hold this. Well, that's pretty close. Look how close I can get. That's close.
I got long arms.
Pearls, quilling. I love how she took that stamp set and ran with it.
Look at that.
Love it.
Love it. I love the creating.
She used your signature stitching in the
Where is
Handmade
it?
by stamp as set on the envelope and card. I also did a little selective stamping from the Maymay's Tulip stamp
That is
set to change
so
the wording
cool.
just a bit. I hope you enjoyed as much as I had. I had fun making it. Can't thank you enough for all your inspiration, both in crafting and spirituality. That is so fun.
She even sealed the back with a kiss.
She even wrote nothing personal on her letter, so I knew I could say it. I love it.
I
Also
love
more.
it.
Also more. Okay, this is not from her. That's just enough for me to show in a minute. Okay, look at this basket.
Oh, cute. Easter back. Oh, and
And
it's
look.
got.
It's like a picnic basket.
Look at that.
It's a picnic basket. But here's the best part. Are you ready? You've seen these before. You might have seen these. All right, these are nuggets, little chocolate nuggets, and she made a Bible out of them with a little.
I had not seen that
Have you
before.
not?
No.
They're so cute. Look,
I need
It's
to
a
do
little
that
Bible.
for the kids at church.
Mhm.
Ah,
it says Holy Bible on the back. It's
I
so
love
cute.
that.
These are adorable, and she made them for all of us.
Let's see.
There's
My
probably
arms
some in
are-
here for you
My
too.
arms are much longer.
She made a whole bunch of them for us. I love them, Donna. Thank you
Cool.
so much. The basket has those in them as well. Has these. These are so
Those
cute.
are so cute.
All right, and then this I have to tell y'all. So Pat,
Oh, that doesn't go in there.
so Jean, I'm gonna say names right because Amanda wrote them. Jean Rowell came to visit us. Pat, who was on the cruise with us as well, made us all these. They're little Hershey Kisses boxes. How
Oh,
cute!
how
She made
cute.
all of us for Easter these, and they open like this.
Is that not cute? I love that.
Isn't that adorable?
Now, see, I would never be able to sit down and do
Girl,
that.
I gotta
But
show you a
what-
channel that'll teach
What
you
I'm,
to do this
what
stuff.
I'm thinking about, I'm going to see if I can figure out how to do one of these in my junk journals.
There's a channel that'll teach you how to make that card. You should look it up. There's a channel.
Yeah.
It's called Maymay Made It.
Uh-huh.
It's a cool channel. She'll teach you how to do this box.
Well, she will?
Mhm. There's a whole video about it.
Dang, I get to need
She's
to get
hard
to
to listen
know
to, so
her.
you might wanna do
Is
it in
she
mute.
hard? Yeah, well, okay.
Okay, so let me answer a question on the, we're having a technical issue on the website
Uh-oh.
for Stamp Club members, and that's why the paper is not showing up if you're a Stamp Club member. And
Oh no!
we will have that fixed as soon as this is over.
Teresa, that is an awesome card.
This one is from Trudy Scoggins. She says, Easter blessings to you and your families. Thank you so much for giving us the Mother's Day card challenge. I haven't had the opportunity to make one in a long time. My mom passed away when I was 11 years old, and my mother-in-law passed a few years ago. I came very close to giving all my Mother's Day stamps away. Now I'm glad I didn't. You have given me inspiration to make some and give them to a friend of mine whose sister is in a senior assisted living center.
Wow.
I am sure there are some very special ladies who would love to get a handmade card for Mother's Day. Also pray your mom is doing better. I have also included a small little craft my husband and I worked on together for our church staff and friends. Hope you enjoy it. So when she's talking about the Mother's Day cards, we have asked, we need 88 Mother's Day cards for our senior our nursing home here in town. Our youth group at church is going to make baskets for Mother's Day. And what I said to the girl in charge, I was like, how would you feel about some cards? Because I know some people that don't have moms anymore but love to
Right.
make cards.
Right.
And she's like, I'd love it. So we need 88 cards. So this is an example of one that was created by Trudy and sent to us so we can use it. And it's blank on the inside, and we appreciate that because what we're going to do is let the kids fill out a note to the mothers that are going to get them. And then on the back, you can put, you know, who you are and that you made it. The cool thing is, think about this. If there are mothers that don't get a card from their kids or what have you, how pretty on their windowsill or something to have a card to look at.
I have a comment about this because my mother was in an assisted living and in the nursing home here in Clanton. And there was one person, and I've never met the person, that sent her a card, and she'd like, I'm not a card sender.
See?
I had her flowers sent every month, okay? But I'm just not a card sender.
But she loved that card, didn't she?
Yes, and I got to noticing in someone, and I know it was the same lady because it was the same style or
They love
person, and she just loved it.
Okay, this is adorable. This is the jelly bean prayer. You probably can't see it the way I'm holding it, but if you'll go to Pinterest or go online and look up the jelly bean prayer, each one of the colors has something to do with the plan of salvation, or usually, I haven't read hers, but it's typically around the plan of salvation. So you put a different color jelly bean in, and then it tells you, it's like a legend. Yeah, it's like a legend.
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it. So this is super cute. And by the way, these are those jumbo jelly beans. Have y'all seen these jelly beans? They're huge. Look how big these jelly beans are.
Jelly beans were hard to find this
Ooh, I
time.
love jelly beans. That's adorable. Thank you for sharing that with us.
That is cool.
Love it. Love it. Love it. And I'm also going to eat those jelly beans. I love jelly beans. Here's
Totally.
something else.
Totally gonna eat those jelly beans.
These are from,
Oh wow.
or these are Mother's Day cards.
Oh wow.
And these are from Elizabeth Mason. And look what she did. I've already gone through these because I think they're so cool. She sent this many.
Oh how.
We're going to get 88, y'all. We're going to do it.
That is awesome.
So this whole stack are Mother's Day cards that she...
Oh look at the black ones.
They're
I
not
love
even...
that.
Some of them are not specifically Mother's Day cards. Some of them are just cards that we can write in. So what I'm going to do is, if they're not specifically Mother's Day and we have more than 88 that say Mother's Day, I'm going to use these for our card ministry
This
because
is
they're
cool.
blank and we can. But because we really want them to say Mother's Day because that's what we're giving it for. But we can use these for our card ministry.
This is a potential jump gypsy maker.
Look
Look.
at you.
Look at there.
Look at you, just getting ideas.
Yes.
You rock. These are really pretty cards. Thank you so much, Elizabeth.
Yes.
And we're going to use these in one of the ministries in one way. So I'm going to put these here. Oh, down here. Okay, let's keep digging. Let's go right here. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Brenda, you're going to freak out. This, you really are. This is so funny.
I'm gonna
So,
close my eyes.
so Amber opened this and she had to show it to me to see it. But let me get the card first. Ooh, the card pretty.
Oh
says,
wow.
Thank you. It says, just wanted to thank you for all you do with
Aw.
with your sparkling personality and kindness. You make every viewer feel important as you show us many different crafts on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the gifts I made for you to say thank you. Keep your gentle spirit. Denise Martinson.
Aw,
Okay,
that's so sweet.
Look at this pretty
And
card.
you do.
Thank you, Brenda. Look at this pretty card.
Oh, I always say she saved my life.
You're so
I was
cute.
struggling. Ah!
Do
Is
you
that
see
not the coolest thing? Look at it. Y'all have got to see it. Okay, who sees it first?
That, like, when you see it, like, go,
When you
me.
see it, me. Do you see it?
It's so funny. We're waiting on me.
Ah, no, and I don't see any me.
We're waiting on me. There's one.
Me, there's one. Susan sees it. That is awesome.
Oh, look, here's what I said I was going to do is I'm going to put it on the refrigerator because look at that figure. I was going to put that where the ice cream is. So I go to open it and go, never mind.
Oh, so cute. I love it.
And the shirts, I would wear every one of those.
Every one of those.
I would
Totally.
Brenda,
Totally.
what is people? I love that. Thank you so much. It is
We need to
hilarious.
get us zebra shirts for
And just
when we go.
match.
Yeah.
And just
There you
match,
go,
we
yeah.
can do it. It is
Kind.
so funny. Thank you so much. This one is from Patricia Register. And oh, this is cute. Vinny,
Oh,
Maymay, and
wow.
staff. Pretty look. This is the stained glass windows.
Oh, I love
The layered stained glass. Look at that.
Oh, is it? Now, I love that
Look.
stamp.
Very good.
Cool. Now, see, that's a picture.
That's beautiful.
I can make that page.
That is so pretty. Thank you.
love
I can't wait to.
that.
Hey, did you guys see that we're going to
Oh,
start
look.
hanging?
Oh, I just noticed the background.
It's inked too.
Hey, I'm getting good.
You are.
I noticed it.
Did I tell you that we're going to take our Across the Miles and we're going to do a streamer around the whole room out front because we got so
Perfect.
many coming in. So I can't
Perfect.
wait to hang that one up. But look at this. It's so cute. This is an ATC book. So
Oh, my
look.
goodness.
each one of these is an ATC inside of there.
Oh, I
They're
love
cute.
it.
And it looks like she used my Maymayism stamp set. She did. This
Did
is
she?
adorable. Look at that. So if you don't know what an ATC is, it's a card that's 2.5 by 3. It's 2.5 by 3. And it's like a representation of your art. But she made a little book for them all to fit in. Look how adorable.
You know, I didn't even know what those were until we went to Texas.
Because everybody had
And they were some of the most gorgeous ones. Oh, and these are awesome. Look at the glasses on there.
Totally
I love
me.
that.
Totally me. I love this, love this. Yes, they would be awesome for card layouts too,
Yes.
or for scrapbooking, because Miss Joan is a scrapbooker.
Yes.
We
Oh,
have
that
somebody
would be.
talking about doing scrapbook classes today out there. Did you know that? That's what Lisa
I'll
was
do
here
one
for.
for you.
It's a different kind of scrapbook. That is a different. This is really, really cute. Thank you so much for this, and it ties with a zebra ribbon.
I love it.
You've been asked to show them how to make that holder.
Make this holder.
I'll have to get permission. Everybody always wants me to do that, but some
You
people
have to
don't
get-
want you to share their stuff.
Show me how to make
I'll
it.
ask. I will ask. Okay.
Well, if you've asked, I think that is so cool.
So cute.
Cute.
They want to send you something.
Okay,
You should
cool.
say yes to Tina because she lives in the Swiss Alps. And
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever had their
Oh,
chocolate.
Oh, been to Switzerland. I've got a funny Switzerland story. Y'all have got to meet my husband Bucky one day. Bucky's big old, he's like Vince, big old man,
Would he come
man.
in here
You
and
know,
would he do it?
yes, he'd totally love it. He is a ham. I'm telling you, you've met him.
Ah, that's true.
So we get on the train. We're doing the train of Switzerland, and this is like 20 years ago. Gorgeous. One of the first times I'd been out of the country. I was like a kid in a candy shop. We're going through there, and Bucky goes, I'm hungry. He's always hungry. I said, okay, next stop we'll get out and get something. He said, I want something sweet. So we jump out, and they had these gorgeous little pies, and they had this lemon topping and cream topping, and he buys 5 or 6 of them. We get on the train. He bites into one that's duck liver.
Oh, that's hilarious. Like duck liver
He
pate.
goes, I'm going to throw up. And
Oh my
the guy that
gosh.
walks up and down says, not here.
That is hilarious. Look at these. These are from Alice Rogers. First off, look at this card. How pretty is this? It looks like she printed, like maybe copied and printed that page out and put it on the front of the card. That is gorgeous, Alice. Absolutely gorgeous. And look, she sent me some pretties. Look, these are like, what do you call this?
Knitting stuff.
It's like nubbly, right? What's the name? Let's see. Sprinkles.
Oh.
It's really cute. And then look at this one. Look how gorgeous that is. I
Oh,
love
I love that.
that.
Looks like a peacock.
It looks like a peacock in there. Then look. Now I don't know if she told me to put this in my hair or wear it as a brooch because I got both options. I got a ponytail and a pin. So either way. Look at this. Oh wait. There we go. Super cute. But look at this, Vin.
Oh my goodness.
Pure New York maple syrup.
Let's make
Yeah,
pancakes.
let's not throw up some
This
pancakes.
is from
Woo!
Hoteling Family Made. No, Hoteling Family Maple. Let me turn it and show you where it's from.
Oh
So
my
it's
goodness.
from this address. There we go. Get it where you can see it. This is beautiful. Thank you so much.
Love it.
I
Made in
thought
the
they sent me
USA.
some whiskey to start with. I got excited.
That's nice. That's nice. Like you would.
Oh, jug.
Like you've
So
been drinking.
funny. I know, for real.
I know,
So
for real.
funny.
That's the same way with
How about
mine.
this?
Hey, you can come closer to drinking
No,
that.
you gotta do it like this, babe. You gotta do it.
Waffles, yes.
No, I'm blowing.
I know you gotta put it on. You gotta do it like Mr.
Like
Darling
Mr. Darling.
did.
Oh, over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yes.
Too funny. I gotta get rid of this. That's bothering me. Okay. All right. Here we go. Next envelope, please. Cute. Show that.
Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I love anything that has that antique look. If y'all seen some of the papers that Mary's been able to get me, oh my goodness.
Oh.
Look how that is so darn
It's called a tunnel
stinking
card.
cute.
It is cute.
Can somebody teach me how to do that?
Yeah. I sure can. I've never done one on my channel, but I
let me
can teach it.
rephrase it. Let me rephrase it.
Can Maymay
Can,
teach me? No.
can I sit long enough to do this?
Yeah. Yeah, this is not hard. This is accordion paper. See that? And then you're just gluing the panels in. This is not hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you use that little thing for.
Your scoreboard.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly right. This is really cute.
I can do one of those.
This is called a tunnel card.
Y'all, she's introduced me to so many cool tools.
It's
you
really,
will
really
not
cute.
believe.
Thank you
I
for
am
the
just-
letter as well. This is from, I didn't see who it's
Aw.
from. This is from Pat Hobbs.
Oh,
Thank
look
you
at the
so
back.
much. She's a
at the back.
Mimi, by the way. I'm a Maymay and she's a Mimi.
Oh, cool. I'm a honey.
That's right. I love that you're called honey. I think that's adorable.
I
All
love
right,
that
this is going to be
card.
so pretty on our wall.
I can't wait to get that done.
All the way around the room.
That's gonna be so fun.
We have people just send in. As a matter of fact,
That
I went
is
to the post
I
office the
love
other
getting
day.
stuff, and that's cool.
It is. I went to the post office the other day, and when I walked in, our little post office lady said, I said, can I give you some packages? She said, can I give you some? I said, you sure can. Brenda,
Oh yeah.
look at
I
those.
might cry.
I know.
Oh,
Are
look at
those
those.
for Addie?
Yes.
Yes, look at this. How
Look.
sweet.
They're so pretty.
Look at those babies. They're yellow.
Little yellow little
how
booties.
cute.
And I got a pretty bookmark for my
Oh.
Bible with flowers.
I'm even tearing up.
Aw.
Tearing up, not tearing up.
To Maymay Vince and family, it says, may you and your family have a blessed Easter. This
Aw.
bookmark comes from the Holy Land and is blessed on Jesus' tomb.
Oh wow.
She was on pilgrimage there in January. Thank you, Terry. This is, I'm never going to get your name right. Terry D'Amico. I hope I got it right. Wow, I love
Oh, and these
that.
are actually flowers from the Holy Land.
I don't have
They're
a
the ones.
I don't have a letter about these. I'm assuming you made these, or maybe someone in your family did, but aren't they adorable?
Oh, I love those.
You want to give an update on Addie today?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want me to? Or you?
Addie's doing good. She was 30 weeks today,
Oh yay.
so and still in the
Yay.
womb.
She's still pregnant. That's the thing. Like when we call the kids, the question is, she's still pregnant? Yes.
Yes,
she's still
that's
pregnant.
what I say. Are we still pregnant?
Remain
like
pregnant.
I'm one too. Yes.
Remain pregnant.
That's,
what we have to
that's
do.
the prayer.
Yep.
That's the prayer. That's the prayer.
Let's look at the next one. And the sad thing is, like, I mean, it's the good thing, but nothing has changed. She's just there waiting. So
That's a good thing.
Sam's just waiting. All right. So look at these pretty things. Ooh, the
Oh.
Alaska theme.
Love Alaska, y'all.
Look how
Alaska is
pretty.
beautiful. If you, oh, look at these. And I mean that, yes. And the moose.
She says, I live in Alaska. This is from Barb Soderstrom. Oh, I hope I got that right. I live in Alaska, a beautiful state,
Oh,
but
it is.
far from you.
Oh,
My
yes.
husband and I are retired. We spend our summers doing craft shows, fishing, and camping. My husband is an artist and does freehand etching on granite. Wow. And I make cards. I thought it would be fun to send you a couple of my Alaska-themed cards I make. The tourists love to buy them. Enjoy them.
Is that not gorgeous?
Oh, listen to this.
And this is-
We see lots of moose right in our yard.
I
How
never-
cool would that
I never
be?
would forget the first moose I saw.
I've never seen one in real life.
Oh, well.
Well,
I
at
had
the
to-
zoo.
I had
Do
to
they have them at the
hunt them.
zoo? Have I seen the moose? Are they mooses?
You know, I don't know.
Are they mooses?
These
Here's
are cool.
here's a tip for you guys. She took cardboard and she put the cards in it, and then they were safe all the way from Alaska.
That is so cool. They didn't get
I'll show you how it works. She put them in like that, and then she put Scotch tape around them, and so there's no bending. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
for
we're
those.
sorry we missed you too. I love when folks come in here. I loved it.
Somebody came to
They
visit.
come in like I came in the first time.
Somebody came in to visit. We missed them.
Yes, it said they came from Huntsville.
Oh no! Oh, this
Oh,
is
that's
cute. Look at that. Ooh, wow. Ooh, this is so
Oh.
pretty.
Yeah, I want to do that.
This is the day what the Lord has made. Hey, guess what? There's a channel where you can learn how to do this.
There is.
Maymay, for Lent this year, I'm sending cards to friends and family to let them know how much they mean to me. That is a great way to
that
do
is
Lent.
that's a great way. I got to read.
And that I'm praying for them. Today is your day.
Oh.
When I turned 72, I wanted to keep learning, so I bought a Cricut, found your videos along with Melody Lane's, and haven't stopped learning and enjoying. Just love this card style and have made several for family and friends.
Oh,
Just got the tulip stamp set today and had to try it out. First time using it with watercolor pencils.
Ooh.
Not great, but I like how it came out. I think it looks amazing.
BJ said she was trying to say, and it autocorrect to Bunny from Vinny.
Oh,
Sorry that she missed me when she popped in here.
I'm gonna start calling you Bunny.
She did get to meet you, Maymay.
Oh, because I
When
didn't
she
know
stopped by.
who was it.
She missed me.
Who called
BJ,
BJ, yes. Vince, she
I'm
left
not
you.
gonna know how
She
to
left you the
pronounce it right.
CDs. They're right here. Hold on, BJ. Hold on. They're here for me to show. And her book.
Oh, good.
I will show you. I have them right here. Not the envelope, but this one. No, not this one. This one. Look, here's BJ. These are her CDs that she left
oh,
for us.
fantastic.
Yeah, we haven't opened them yet. I told you about BJ. Her and
Yes,
her
you
husband
did.
sang with Jimmy Swagger. Remember I
Oh,
told you this?
Yes,
Something
yes.
shifted in heaven. I love that name.
And here's her book. She brought this to me.
Oh wow!
Isn't that
I hate
awesome?
I,
We
I,
haven't
I hate
opened
I
them yet.
missed her.
We haven't opened because I wanted Vince to see them, but now we can open them.
Oh, these.
We can play these and see. This
But
is
what
her
a
singing.
name.
She travels
Oh.
and sings and speaks. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
my
know that was
goodness.
BJ that said it. Yes, I did get to meet her.
Oh, and I
You're
love her
being
style.
told that
Look at her style. John.
Moose is moose, whether there's one or many, and they are not in zoos.
And they're not in zoo.
Well, I think that's discrimination.
Hey, I don't
Why
think
are
I'd
they
want
not
to
in
catch a
zoos?
moose. Ooh, I
Is
don't
that
think
why?
that. Ooh, they're mean.
They catch
Aren't they mean? That's the girl from
rhinoceroses.
Alaska. I think they're mean.
They catch rhinoceroses. It says, this is from
Well, that's
Patty
true.
Klein.
And a hippopotamus. Woo.
Patty, if we were friends, I'd call you Patsy.
Have to. No other way.
This is from Patty Klein. And she says, we are friends, by the way, but if we were personal friends and I called you every day, it'd be Patsy. All right, I love all your YouTube videos. You are so hilarious. I work
love
for a
this.
friend doing accounting for small business from home. It's really great in the winter since I live in Northeast Indiana. I've ordered a lot of great crafting products from you. Brian says he would ground me from ordering so much, but I work hard. That's nice.
Oh,
of
that
him.
is.
I'm not going to stop buying from you. There are mistakes on the card I made. I'm so embarrassed. What?
Oh, what? I
Well,
don't
I'll
see
stop
one.
boring you with my drama. Congratulations on your first grandbaby from Patty Klein. Almost said Patsy. Ain't a single mistake
I
on
don't
there.
see one mistake, girl.
I ain't even
Said
looking for
Brenda has
one.
long arms.
I do.
She does have
I'm
long
long.
arms.
I'm long.
She also
everywhere.
didn't have as much belly blocking.
I'm just long everywhere.
Okay.
Thank you, my grandmother.
I thought you would like to see my card. This is from Marie Grubel. Let me look on the inside. Sometimes I can read it better in here. Sometimes I can read it here.
Gerald?
Geibel?
Okay.
I'm going to say it 27 ways and one of them will be right.
I'm gonna be right.
Let's go with Mary. We'll start with that. Look at this card.
Look how cute.
This looks like Amanda
Get it done.
with the chair.
No, it does.
And the like
It
beachy.
does. It's
yeah.
beachy.
There's BJ. I love hearing that's so she's so
Aw.
sweet. What does it say on the inside? I didn't read it. I'm sorry. It says, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. That is a Martin Luther King quote.
And that's a great quote.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. I love that card. I love seeing y'all's hard work. Holy cow, look at all of these goodies. Okay.
Oh wow.
There's even more. There's even more still in the box. I told y'all we had a lot to show.
Oh,
Did we get a
my
card
goodness.
from Irma
Yes.
Hinman?
I still have more. I'm still digging
We're
out.
still digging.
And Miriam, if you'll ask your
Is this
question
what I think
again,
it
I
is?
must have missed it. I went back, but I
think
don't
it
see
is.
it.
Why hello there. That's what this card says. And this is a letter. I'm going to read this off camera because no one prepped me on this one. I don't know what all I can and can't say, but it's a nice long letter. So
Can you
show the front. And then, oh, wow. You are blessed to be a
Hello.
blessing.
That is awesome too.
Sabrina. Now, this is not her that made this. This is from Sabrina. So I don't know if it got put in. I'll have to read the letter.
Yeah.
I bet it tells me. Let me see if I can see the name Sabrina so I can give credit.
Oh, Maymay, you are blessed to be a blessing. That is a cool
It
saying.
is. I love that saying.
What a compliment.
Okay, I don't see it, so I'm wondering if that got stuck in there and it wasn't supposed to be in there.
I love this.
I love that too.
That is awesome. Is
Here's
that
a
on,
sweet treat.
Oh, it's on
Brenda, have you ever been to the
Ooh.
Holy Land?
yes. Oh my goodness. That changed I get into this thing. That changed the total way I read the Bible. It did. I mean, it just, I tear up again. I tear up real easy, I guess. It was a, if you ever have the chance,
It's a life-changing experience.
it is a life-changing experience.
Look at that. That's so cute. It's a gusseted bag, and she put cardstock on it, and then she decorated it almost like the front of a card. And then your goodies go in the bag. Made Brenda's eyes close.
That's so pretty.
Thank you so much for these. I'm in love. And there's some candy in there we're not going to talk about for everybody. Because I don't think it was for
Let's
everybody.
not tell everybody.
It wasn't for
Let's
everybody. It was
just
for
be
me.
Willie.
I think the question was asked, where did Maymay come from? Because several people have kind of answered it.
This
But-
is adorable. Can I? Okay, hold on. So I'll tell you in 1 second. So Cindy and John Rodman, they want to say thank you for all we do. She's a club member, and she's memorizing scripture with me. And at the end, she says, "So we send oodles of cuddles and Vinny, plug your ears, a big war eagle." Love in the precious name of
That
our
is
Lord.
so
And this
cute.
is her bookmark she made me. I love all the bookmarks, y'all.
I
love
do.
them.
I love a
Now look.
bookmark.
I could never have
I
too
love
many
the
bookmarks.
The scripture said cursing and blessing can't come out of the same mouth, so you shouldn't be saying war eagle and bless your heart in the same sentence.
Now, this card has been
To the
hand
meaning of
drawn.
bless your heart.
Yeah, bless your heart, you're a war eagle.
This card has been hand drawn and hand stamped by Cindy
Is
Rodman.
that not cool?
Look at that
Look
picture.
at that little. Oh, how
That's
sweet.
adorable. I love that card.
Oh.
Maymay, did you see
It
who
is
made the
racing.
M hanging?
No,
No, that I didn't see that. It said Sabrina on the back, and it might have gotten dropped out of something.
Somebody said there was a video on how to make it or something.
But those are cool.
Let me go back.
Now,
The lady who made the M hanging did a YouTube about making it.
Cool.
Oh,
I want to
cool.
see that.
wouldn't that make a
Yeah.
great Christmas ornament?
Kelly asked, would you please ask who make the M hanging item?
Look at this. This is
That is so
this
cool.
is from my buddy Terrence. I'm
Oh,
lucky enough to be on his.
Terrence.
I'm lucky enough to be on his monthly card mail out.
Are
list.
you serious? I'm jealous.
I know. Be jealous.
Oh, I love
This is one time I'm telling you, be jealous.
I know.
And this is from Terrence and John. I love this card.
Y'all, Terrence, I love Terrence is he's awesome.
Look right here what he did too. So this is this stamp set is a different stamp set than the one this son came from, but he mixed them and I like it. I can't
like
remember
that.
the names of the stamp sets. I apologize. I really should. I really should remember them.
Terrence,
but-
I actually thought you tore that mountaintop, but you didn't. You cut it.
No, he has a Cricut. He don't need to tear.
Oh,
nothing.
you can't. That's right. You told me that.
He don't need to tear nothing. He's got a Cricut.
Hey, Terrence, next class I'm going to teach you to tear.
Oh, look at this
Oh.
one. You're gonna love this one. What? Thank you, Terrence, so much. And hello, John. Look,
Hey, John.
look at this. You guys.
And it's a zebra.
All right, check this out. You pull this and it says "He is risen." That's adorable,
Oh.
y'all. Oh, that's so
so
cute.
cute.
Let me see who made it. I should give credit first.
Oh.
Oops. This is to Maymay and team and Vinny too, because you're not part of the team, bud.
No.
I know.
Remember that. Sending God's blessings to you at this wonderful time of year from Stacy Cecil. That's a cute name, Stacy Cecil.
It's easy to say.
Stacy Cecil. Say it 3 times fast. Oh, look at these grandbabies.
Oh, how sweet.
Someone asked, would you please spell Addie's name so they want to make something.
Her whole name is Adeline. So it's Adalynn. Adeline. And we call her Addie. Well, we don't know what we call her yet. But right now we're calling her Addie. Addy. Hi from Southern Indiana. Just wanted to drop you a line and say how blessed the craft area is to have you all doing the work for God. I found you. I'm so bad at reading cursive. Does that say a few years ago, recovering from my neck surgery?
Yes.
4 neck surgeries.
Oh, wow.
I've been hooked ever since. You are truly messengers from God. Although not as talented as others, you have encouraged me to do a card ministry for our church. Yay!
That is awesome.
So thank you for your words of encouragement. This pic is my beautiful 2 grandbabies. Enjoy it because there is nothing like it. May God bless the family and with a healthy baby.
Oh,
I don't think I should show your grandbabies on camera, but they're adorable.
yes, they are.
I think.
But
Wait a
this
minute.
is one. This happens to be
This
one of
is-
my. Is that on her?
Yeah, where did
Oh,
you get
wow.
this?
How did you have that made?
Where was this? Okay, tell me.
Yeah.
Give
I
up
gotta
give up
know.
the goods, chickadee. I'm not going to show them, but I want to show, because I don't think I should. I'll do it like this.
Until you have permission.
Look, that's like a piece of paper. That's not stuck on there. Like
Is
she
that
had
not
stationery made like that.
Now I like that the way it's made. I want to read this verse. One of my favorite verses. I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. I love that. That's one of my favorite verses.
Ann Robson. Oh, Ann, thank you. Okay, so I showed you guys the long and big Anna Griffin embossing
Oh, right.
folders. Ann is who gave it to me. I didn't get a card or anything from her. I just got them from her at Made It Con. So she gave them to me. Look, this is the Doris folder. The 2. Wow, look how she did that with the full pages.
Stacy said she ordered those from Shutterfly for free.
Oh wow! What? We gotta have.
We
that.
have to get that. That is really cool.
I got your
Look.
stuff, Vince.
She's got the hair peeking bunny saying Happy Easter.
Oh.
I love it. You can make stationery like that from Shutterfly. I am
I
so,
am so
out of touch.
Me too.
I tell my children all the time I'm out of touch, y'all. I love
Yes.
your card, by the way, Ann, and thank you for those embossing folders. I love them.
Man,
Okay.
we'll be praying for your husband. Thanks for giving me that shout
I
out.
think I know who this is from. Yep, Patricia Murphy. Okay, listen.
Oh gosh.
Thank you, Maymay Vince, and your wonderful crew for a great Maymay Con in Fort Worth. It was worth the drive from Wisconsin to join. Did I say Wisconsin right? To join you all and get to know you all in person. It was a real pleasure to learn some new techniques and get some inspiration up close and personal. Thank you, Maymay, for being such a good teacher. Okay, guys, we have a name tag contest that you make your own name tags when you come to our Made It Cons because we want you to have fun, right? So this is from my Trixie's stamp set, like my Trixie's Valentine. She took that image and she drew it herself and blew it up, right? So this says Trixie here with a message, and then on the inside she wrote it, and that's the actual stamp on the inside.
Is that not cool?
And on her name tag, she had a big Trixie on her name tag, and I was in love with it. So thank you so much for sending this to me. I love it. That's so cute.
Oh, he's
I just
so
wanna
cute.
pet-
I
I
gotta
just wanna
touch
pet
him.
it.
I gotta rub him. We're
Thank
patters.
you so much.
We need to be praying for Amanda Wireman. She just got diagnosed with cervical cancer.
Oh.
We'll be praying for you, Amanda.
Yes,
Hey,
we will.
they can do amazing, wonderful things. God has given people brilliant brains nowadays.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you like my mama says. Just hold on and wait till you know. And then when you know what you know, you deal with that.
Right.
And just remember, your joy does not have a disease. God's
I love
God's
that.
still all in your joy, babe.
I
So
love
we'll be
that.
praying for you, Amanda. Somebody, if Amanda's not a member of our Facebook group, please somebody run over there and add her to that. That would be awesome. Look at this gorgeous. Not add her to the group. Add her prayer request to the group.
Oh wow.
This card.
Is that watercolor?
It's. I'm not sure. It might
Oh,
even. It's not
wow.
oxide, is it? It might be what. It could be ink. I'm not sure. It's awful smooth for watercolor, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I think it's ink. Look how gorgeous that is.
That is.
Oh, so pretty. This is from Margie and Doug. Margie Miller. It says, Maymay Vince and Company, such a blessed time of year with everything coming back to life. What a
Yes.
precious gift he gives us that we can be renewed every day and don't have to wait for Easter. But I sure am glad that Sunday comes and the triumphant music must be a small sample of what we will hear and sing when we meet
Oh.
the King of Kings.
He arose.
Much love. You're always in front. I'm going to tell you something. Margie can write.
She can.
You just need to write a book. Every post she writes, everything she writes,
It's so pretty.
she can write.
That
I don't have that.
Margie. I don't either.
I don't have that ability.
that.
Thank you, Margie, for your card. I love it. I love all the Easter cards. So pretty. Y'all are going to love this. Y'all are going to really like this. So first off, the card itself is stunning. Pink and gray. Just beautiful. Okay. On the inside, she made a pocket to put her letter in.
Look at that.
And is that
How
washi?
Sweet.
I think that's washi tape.
I think it is too.
That's a piece of vellum that she used to make the pocket. That's brilliant.
Right, Adam.
Yeah,
love
there's a little,
that.
and it says, "May God bless you." That's from our stamp set this Easter, and today and always,
Aw.
also from the "May God bless you" stamp set,
That's
or
so
actually the "God bless you" stamp set. We called it the. We're gonna call it the Gazoon type stamp set
Oh.
because we joke. And it says, I'm trying to make sure I'm not saying anything bad. Did she address her envelope upside down? She says she did. I didn't even notice it. She thanks us for the advice about the scan and cut. She wants to say thank you for all the time and effort that you put into helping so many others in their creative endeavors. Thank you so much.
That is what she
This is
said.
from-
That is a great idea.
PJ. Where did the envelope go? Did I have an envelope? Yeah, PJ Harrison. I want to make sure I said the name right.
That is so
PJ,
pretty.
I love this. That's beautiful. Thank you so
I
much.
love that.
I do too. That's gorgeous. These
Alice
cards-
asked, are there any videos out there on print and cut on Cricut? She would love to learn more.
Oh yes, let me tell you who to watch. Do you want to learn print and cut? Lori Nunemaker. She is the girl. She loves it. She's good at it, and she is the one to watch.
And that is
Pretty.
beautiful.
I like that. This is from. Let me try this again. This is from BJ.
Oh,
I think this is the one that she made. I think so. I think it says BJ on the inside. I'm pretty sure. Look how pretty that
and
is.
it's stacked. Those
Yeah.
are stacked.
It's gorgeous.
That's
It's
so
layered.
cute. You can't, yeah.
Stunning. I'm pretty sure that's BJ's.
that.
Yeah. Thank
I
you
love
so much.
black.
That card is gorgeous.
I love black.
Me too, because black goes with everything.
Yes, it does.
All right. Ooh, pretty, like a flamey. Oh, look at that. Oh, those are so cute.
What does the fox say?
Oh, copyright.
Okay,
Stop.
sorry.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Cheryl Wessel. I hope I said it right. It's probably Wessel or something different. Oh, this is different.
I might take
Is this
these.
not her? This is not from her? Hold on a second.
Cheryl?
That's weird.
It came out of there. Did this get
I
put in
don't
the
know. I hope this didn't get messed up. This says, Maymay, so bummed I had to miss the big event in Fort Worth.
Oh.
I so wanted to meet you, Vinny, and the crew, but it wasn't feasible. Fingers crossed for next year. I'm obsessed with your fox sweater. I love my fox sweater that you wore in a live video. You looked foxy in it.
Woo!
So when I saw these little clips and sticker, I thought of you. I hope Texas is all you hoped for it. Can't wait to hear about it. Look at this
Aw.
fox. You already showed them.
Is that not cute?
Is that a sticker? It is a
It's
sticker.
a sticker.
That's adorable.
Oh, and look, these are bookmarks.
Oh my
how
goodness.
cute.
I love them. I love my fox
They're the
sweater.
little metal clips. I love
I
that.
just wore it. I just wore it the other day, even though, because we're not having any warm weather, so I can still wear it, and I love it. Thank you so much for that. I love that. Ooh, look at this one.
Jennifer Mark said that
Is that a
Charmaine knows
honeybee?
what the fox
No, I
is.
thought it was a bee. Oh, that's so.
She knows what the fox is?
Yeah, Charmaine knows what the fox is.
Charmaine, what does the fox say?
What is
She
it?
just said hello, ding 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 ding.
This is thank you for sharing your talent with us in your videos. I love that you try and make it simple to follow. Amen, girl. This is so
I
pretty.
love that.
Who's this from? Cheryl Wessel.
That
I
must
think
have
that
been
must have
envelope.
fallen out of that
Must have fallen
envelope.
out of
It must
Did
have.
you show
That's
it to
beautiful.
me?
I didn't yet.
Yeah.
Hold it up there. It's really pretty.
And I think she actually made that little flower. It looks like it's
She
this.
probably
And
did,
then
'cause
inside.
You know why? Because
She
all our
made-
folks
she
are
did
so
make that
talented.
Yes, she did make that little crochet. It's lace actually.
Wait a minute. Why do I feel like that does something?
Okay, for all you folks asking about art glitter glue
Oh, it's
cannot
a
be
bow.
shipped
I was like,
unless the temperatures are above 40 degrees at night.
Look at the colors.
So this week is probably out for us to ship it from here in Alabama because we're gonna have several nights that are below that.
And tonight.
All of the country above the Mason-Dixon line is still having freezing temperatures. So if you live in the south, more than likely you can call the office and we can ship it to you. But if you're north of Tennessee, you probably can't get it yet.
Mm.
So, sorry.
we want you to have it as bad as you want it.
Yes.
This is from Denise Simpson. Look at this. This is the layered stained glass. Isn't that gorgeous? And look how it's like pieced so that you can see the sentiment on the inside. So when you close it.
Cool.
Very beautiful card, Denise. I love it. Thank you so much. I love having these all over the place.
I love it. I love them. I love doing this. This is fun.
When people come in, they
This
just
is
look at
so
that wall
fun.
and they're like, "Oh my goodness!" They just
And,
love
and,
it.
and listen, that is an inspiration
It
wall
is.
also because
take
I
photos.
yes, I get some ideas from there.
We did for Made It.
Yes,
Con.
we did.
We were working in there, and that wall was there, and I'm like, "Look, she used an no. You wanted the oval. So look, it's an oval. We need an oval card,
For
and
the
that's what we
teacups.
did."
That's what we did. That's when we did the cute teacups. I love doing that with you, by the way. That was fun. And I had to get up early, and y'all know I don't get up early.
And it was like the last day we were up
Yes.
there for the
Oh.
second to last day. We were tired.
We were so tired. But oh, wasn't it fun? It was
Yes.
so fun.
This is from Ron in Hubs. It says, Maymay, Vinny, and Troops, love you all and hope you have a wonderful Easter. Look at this gorgeous card. That's twine around a cutout. See that
Is
gorgeous
that not-
card?
That is just
Ron, that's
What
beautiful.
did you do in the middle?
Did
Oh,
you do that?
we did a knot.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
That's so gorgeous. I love that. Love
Love
it.
that. I like
Oh,
the process.
that's 3 pieces stacked to look embossed.
Oh wow.
So that white, those lines, so if you don't have like a die with embossing, let me get it where you can see the lines. And there they are. That's stacked paper. That is so
That's
cool.
That is cool.
Thank you, Ron. I love this. I love that you go by Ron. She goes by Ron. Her name's Rhonda. She goes by Ron.
Oh, I
Look
like
at this beautiful card we received all the way. Is this from Australia? From Noreen, and I'll try this last name. Billsborough. This is gorgeous. Look at this card. So pretty. Thank you so much, Noreen. It says thinking
Yes.
of you.
So
And she
awesome.
says, love your YouTubes, your sense of humor, and hope you and your family are coping with the horrible weather you are having lately.
Oh,
Stay warm, and hopefully spring will get there. Thank you, Noreen.
listen, I went to the baseball game. They have completely flip-flopped football and baseball. I almost froze last night, and we got to go again tonight, and it's going to be freezing. I'm wearing my Iceland coat.
Y'all think I'm done.
Woo! No, we've got tons, and I love it.
But I'm not. Just this stack is what's left. All right, let's see. Oh, these are Mother's Day cards. So show these. These were sent to us by Pauline Kedward for our Mother's Day event. They're gorgeous.
I love those colors.
These, I think, are also Mother's Day cards. Let me see if there's a little note. Dear Maymay, thank you for all you do. God bless you. Yeah, these are, oh, so cute. This is going to be so cute in somebody's room.
I love that little stamp that says that has the made it by.
Me too. Those are so cool.
Those are so cool.
Here's her envelopes. Stick those back with that.
Okay.
This card is one of the flower pots where this comes out for the sentiment to go. Look.
Oh, how can I learn that on the little station?
Actually, I think I have a video on this. I think I do from back in the day. I think I do. But mine's bigger than this, so this one's really cute. I like that it'll fit in an A2. Thank you so much. So these, I think Amanda told me this set was all Mother's Day cards.
What is it? What is it they call that little fussy cutting? Is it called fussy cutting when you cut?
You do that with scissors.
Scissors.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Here's a Mother's Day card. This is gorgeous.
Oh,
Look, it's Anna Griffin. Oh, and this one comes with the easel.
Oh my goodness.
Look how nice.
How creative.
This is beautiful. Thank you so much. That's going to be very, very welcomed.
So pretty.
You guys are so good. I have to count these and see what we're at. Oh, this Happy Easter to me.
Aw.
And Vinny.
Oh.
Dear Vinny and Maymay, thank you so much for all you do. I'm so thankful that I found your YouTube channel. Recently, I made cards with my oldest granddaughter and even watched the YouTube videos with my granddaughter. Cool. It was so much fun to share this with her. Happy Easter. From Sharon, I think it's Levine's. Hold
I
on.
love that she put my name first.
Levine's. I
I
know
was
she
gonna
did.
say that's truly Southern.
She did.
That is truly Southern.
Encloses a Mother's Day card for your nursing home. That's awesome. Look at that beautiful card. I'm gonna keep it in the plastic.
Do
so
you
it
have
says
the envelope for this one?
There's this
two.
one.
Okay.
And then this one goes here. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Getting there.
Alice, the person's name was Lori Noonamaker.
Somebody type that in if you don't mind. The easel in that card comes in the kit that Anna Griffin sells. I think you can buy her stuff on QVC. But there's a video on my channel showing you how to make easels for your cards. I show you 3 different ones so you can make your own, so you always have a matching one for your cards.
Cool.
But that comes in her kit. Like that's designed
That's a
for her.
great idea.
Look at this, just a small way to help. This is a huge way to help.
Oh yes.
Stamps.
What a great idea.
If you're
How
wondering what we
thoughtful.
use these for, we use them for sending out our free Gift of God stamp to people, or we use them for our card ministries with the pastor and his wife, because they send out cards every week. And when we add to that, so far we've been giving it to her and she's been able to use it. And when we outgrow it, we'll add more ministries
Oh,
to it.
that's
Thank you
awesome.
so much for this. And the Gift of God stamp sets just came back, so I know that we've been trying to send some. Oh, there's more. You guys.
What a great idea.
So what we do with these, like we put them up front and we give some to Miss Pam, and then when we need them for sending out the stamp sets, we do it that way. Thank you for sharing God's love through stamping. I'm enclosing stamps for my favorite for my beautiful gray stamp, and extra for use in sending more stamps. Oh, wait, she wants one. Okay, so she sent us stamps for it. So I need to give that to Amber so she can know that, and then the extra she can use. I want to make sure she gets hers. All right, so I'm gonna leave that one out for Amber, and then this one.
Oh my goodness.
More cards.
Oh wow. Oh.
This is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, they're so
I
cute.
gotta touch them. Oh, cute.
So cute. Look, you heard it from my tulips.
Is
See the
that-
weenie dogs?
Look at
I
'em.
love that. And then
And they're talking.
there is a letter.
I love that.
This Maymay, I love your videos and stamp sets. I think that things are different, and I find beauty in simplicity. I've been following you a few months on your card making journey, and I like the path you have me on. I love making note cards as versus greeting cards. Often I've heard you say, don't struggle with the design by overthinking and work with what you have. That is true. I'd rather
Yes.
put more thought in the message given than over bedazzling the card. That can become overwhelming and very expensive. After saying all of that, do you think giving a simple note card is just as acceptable as an over-the-top card?
Of course. it
Guys,
is.
and this is
yes.
from Alice N. Here's the thing.
Yes.
No one knows how much time or how much money you put in the card.
Mhm.
What matters is that you took the time to
Right.
stop
Right.
and write in it and send it to them.
Yes.
That's what matters.
Especially nowadays.
And simple.
Instead of texting.
Look, people don't understand card making like we do. So simple is the way to go.
Yes.
In my opinion, they love
Yes.
it. I'd like to donate these stamps to the card ministry. I hope you'll get I hope you'll get them in time to mail out
That
this
is the
year.
neatest
I
thing.
know, amazing people. So that's that. But she also sent some cards for the ministry. Look,
Those are perfect.
these cards are gorgeous. Look at this. Simple stamping. This is a peach color that's not showing on camera. It's much prettier in person. Look,
Just stamping
these
on
cards
there.
are gorgeous. I would be thrilled to get a card
Yes.
like this. There's
Yes.
a pale blue one, a purple, a craft colored one, a brown one, and is there a tan one? No, and envelopes. Thank you
That's
so much for
perfect.
that. I think they're beautiful.
I don't know where that one came from.
That one, I don't know about the envelope. We'll put it. Where's Mother's Day? That's Mother's Day, isn't it? And then, oh, look at this one. For Win at the Nursing Home. This is from Roberta Bostrom. I hope I said that right. Look at this pretty
I
card.
think that's handmade.
Roberta, you painted that.
Look how beautiful.
And she has a scripture on the back.
Look how beautiful.
So cool.
Yes.
Are
Thank
you
you.
still taking cards for the ministry?
We for ministry, and we're still taking for Mother's Day. We don't have 88 yet. You've pretty much seen all we've got so far for Mother's Day. So that's not 88, and we need those. What was the date on that, Vince? Do you
Well,
remember?
pretty soon, because Mother's Day's next month.
Before the end of April, we need those cards in. So we're still taking cards for Mother's Day. All we ask is they're blank on the inside so the kids can write to the people. You can write who's from on the back or anything like that. And then for the ministry, we have, well, we can still accept them because I gave her a big wad of cards maybe 2 weeks ago. So I haven't given her any recently. So she probably could use some cards. So the last thing I have to show today are these dudes. Any questions before I get to these?
Uh-uh.
Now, I'm going to need some clarification on these. Do you have any clarification already?
Somebody said their niece did them.
He's typing. I'm not used to him typing during the show. What in the world?
Someone said their niece did them.
Yes. The person was watching earlier. I'm not sure they are. I told you I recognize that
I
last
recognize the name too, but I did a little research and couldn't find where.
But
if it was
apparently
from-
this person is the niece that wrote these.
So Gustafson is the name we recognize.
Yes.
Is that what you're thinking? So these are called Willow, and this one, mine that I'm holding is Willow's New Friend, and this is called Willow. And it says, these, if I'm not mistaken, these are, let me just read this. Weeping
Okay,
Willow
she's
is what they
watching
call
right
me.
now. Andrea Ginnich, I think is how you pronounce
Yeah,
her name.
Andrea, okay.
Her niece
Oh,
wrote
this
them.
is your niece, Andrea.
Oh wow,
Oh,
cool.
Andrea was at but Andrea couldn't make it to Made It Con. That's right, but she was coming and couldn't make it. Make sure I'm saying everything right. My brain goes
It's not
crazy.
working.
This says, Weeping Willow is what they call me. I don't know why, for I do not weep. It says, let your spirits be lifted by Willow's gentle presence. Meet Willow's whimsical friends and open your heart to her message of love. Take a deeper look within to find where happiness begins. First off, you just want to touch this book.
Yes, I know. You just want to.
It's so soft and like
Yes.
it feels like a pillow.
And look how pretty.
Now,
that-
who illustrated this? This is illustrated by Katrina G. Dome. I think it's
That's
Dome or
good.
Dom. And they are gorgeous. I'm going to hold it
Oh, I
up.
love this. Bright hopes and dreams seep through the clouds as yesterday fades away. Is that not cool?
Dedicated to my beautiful Jesus for giving me the
Aw.
words.
Oh,
Isn't that
how
beautiful?
Awesome. This is what a great gift for grandbabies.
This is pretty.
Here's this. There's the picture of
To
it.
see how your purchase, oh, look at that. To see how your purchase of this book is helping others, check out Willow's Whispers at thewillowseries.com. This is pretty. Oh, look
I
at this.
love it. I know these illustrations are.
Y'all think there's a link in there somewhere for the people to order
I
them?
will tell you, thewillowseries.com.
Mm-hmm.
This has the SKU number on here. The price is $18. Is that one 18? Yep.
That is awesome.
It's at the bottom of that page. Yep. She was an art teacher in Spooner, Wisconsin, where Ava lives. Oh, the lady who illustrated it.
Oh wow, that is
I just want to pet them.
I do
You have to
too.
feel it.
whatever they. It doesn't feel. It's not slick. It's
No.
not that slick like you have.
It's like a cushion.
Yes.
It feels like, well, I have a Bible that feels like this.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it might feel like the Inspire Bible. It might feel like that. They're gorgeous. When they came in, I was like, I'm going to send these to Jared and Sam. I think that they'll be great for Addie.
Yes.
Because they're collecting books. I hope you don't mind if I do that. I hope that's what they were for. So pretty.
I love the sun. The sun in this one has the words coming out for the sun rays. That's so cool. That's so subtle. You have to
So
read
here's
it.
Willow. She's a tree. Okay. This one says, squirrels run up and down me playing a game of hide and seek. They invite Turtle to join the game, though they know he likes to peek.
Oh, how cute.
The turtle likes to cheat, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Oh, she even has possums in it. Love it.
I love possums.
I do too.
I love possums.
Oh. Oh.
That's awesome. Thank you. I'm going to give these to Addie. I think they'll really like
Yes,
them.
yes, ma'am. I always give books to new babies.
These are perfect.
So
Thank you so much for getting. I
Yeah.
think you
I
must have
still
had these
love
sent
them.
to us because there was no. We were like, who are these from? Now we know.
Now we know.
Yeah,
That's
they
cool.
just came in
Those
the
are
mail in
great.
a package, no card or anything,
Didn't
so we
know.
didn't know.
All right, guys. So, have we gotten the lavender thing fixed, or we're working on it?
No, we are working on that. It's going along with an issue. If you are a member of the Stamp Club, when you log in to try to buy that product, it shows it out of stock. If you want to order it, just order it and we will refund
Yeah,
you
we'll fix you.
your discount. There's about 44 packs left as of a little while ago.
Cool.
But I apologize for
Get
the
it before
problem.
it's gone, and we'll refund you. Don't miss it. Just because we're having a mistake, don't miss it. Because I'm telling y'all, I've struggled with
It is gorgeous.
Let me tell you this real quick. To win this album,
Yes.
plus all the leftovers that I had, the bling, the extra paper, the extra ribbon, everything I had left over that I didn't use, I will put a link in the bottom of this video when we get done. But for now, you can head to my blog at maymaymadeit.com, hover over the word blog. Is it? Yes. And then click on blog, and it should be the last one we posted. There shouldn't be anything in the way of it. But I'll put a link under here. You have until, I want to say it's April 16th. No, that can't be right. We're giving you a week to enter, and we're going to announce the winner in the next Crafter After Show, and then we'll get it sent to you. So we're giving you a week,
All right.
and there's no purchase, no nothing.
Deborah Hurt has a question, and she says, I missed her question, and she says the Maymay question. Deborah, throw that question back in there again real quick while I'm looking, because I missed it.
Oh,
Please spell your
where
grandbaby's
Maymay's
name
name came
again.
from.
Oh, the
Oh,
Maymay
good to
question.
meet you too.
Where
I'm
Maymay came
Sarah.
from. Good job, Brenda. Your brain ain't out of there.
I'm
Still
telling
in
you,
there.
saw that.
The Maymay thing came from my nephew Thomas, who couldn't say Aunt Amy. He said Maymay. So when he was about a year and a half or 2 years old, and he's 17 now, since then I've been Maymay to everybody. Like everybody. Like
Everybody.
my preachers, my people at church, everybody calls me that. And all my nieces and nephews call me Maymay. So that's where it came from.
Thomas just couldn't
I love it.
pronounce it.
It's really cooler than that, but I'm afraid I don't have time to tell you. But it really is cooler than that because I'm just gonna tell you this. So I had an Aunt Maymay whose name was Maisie. Her name was Mary Jo. We
love
called her
Maisie.
Maisie. But my brother, who is Thomas's father, because Thomas is my nephew and I have custody of him. Another story. My brother couldn't say Aunt Maisie. He called her Maymay, and he called my Aunt Lolly Aunt Yaya.
Ah.
And so she was Maymay. Well, my Aunt Maymay passed away before Thomas was even born, right, Vince? Or
Like the
really
same
early
year he
on.
was born.
Yeah. And he never knew she was Maymay. So when he started calling me Maymay, we all freaked out because we were like, that's the coolest thing ever.
Oh,
That I get to
love
be
it.
a Maymay.
Yes.
And so that's why it's so special.
That's awesome. My niece and nephew call me BB.
Oh, that's cute. BB's cute.
BB.
Is the lavender paper pack double-sided or heavy paper?
Double-sided and heavy.
And
It's
it's awesome.
it's by GSM because I think it's European. Let me
Oh,
see
it's
what the
got
front
the
of that
journal
says.
in it.
Yeah, let me see
Oh,
what
I
this
love that.
This is, where's the GSM on here?
I'd love to do that'd make a great one.
I think it's at least 65 pound just by feeling it, and it might be slightly more, but at least 65 pound paper.
Yeah, it's
And
thick.
it's nice and thick, and it's double sided. And I can't open it because I don't get to keep one. I know you guys are going to buy this. I know it's going to be gone before I get to get any. Look at that page.
Oh, that's awesome.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
That's so pretty.
Amanda asked what kind of ink does she need to use when coloring so it doesn't smear with markers?
It depends on the marker. If you're using an alcohol marker, you need to use a marker that's going to dry like a memento that is a dye-based ink. That way it'll dry and it won't smear with alcohol. But if you're using a watercolor marker, you need to make sure that whatever ink you're using is watercolor safe. And typically, that's most of them. Like pigment is good, memento is good. Yeah.
The Stamp of the Month Club reveal will be tomorrow, as usual, on the 6th at 3 p.m. Central Time.
Yay!
3 p.m. Central Time. Brenda, thank you for being with us today.
Oh,
Everybody
I
has thoroughly
had a
enjoyed you being here,
Blast.
and hope that you will come and do it again.
Oh, yes. Love to. I will. I kind of like it. It's
yes,
fun
Tina,
meeting
you
everybody.
can get anything you want shipped to Europe.
There
Now,
it is.
okay,
You know
I
what
will
this is?
check on that
That's a full
paper
honeycomb.
that you asked me
It is
about, the
honeycomb.
full
I thought I
paper.
saw it, cause look, it's right there.
Cool.
But
I thought I saw
message me
another
with the
question I had to
specifics on it. No, okay, and I'll try to look for it for you.
Did
And
I
don't
see
forget
one
the
more
summer
question?
pack. I love the summer pack.
I love that
too.
summer package.
Right,
Did I
right.
see one more question I need to
No,
do?
okay, can I get the full paper?
No, it wasn't that one. I thought there was another one.
Thank you.
Tina
It's so
asked,
great to
can I
be
get
here.
paper in Europe?
Yes.
You can.
That's all
I don't know
said.
if you can buy it there.
New baby's name.
Oh,
Addie.
Adeline. Adalynn. We call her Addie. Addy.
You're welcome. I'm reading too.
I know. I feel like there was a question somebody asked that I didn't get. Market markers. I have not used market markers in so long. So market are by Sharpie, correct? No. Markets are by Bic. And they are alcohol markers, so you'll need like a memento for that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, markets. Gosh, I have forgotten about market markers. Those are really cool markers.
Desiree says she's not able to order lavender even when not logged in.
You want to answer that?
Uh-huh.
We do sell Christopher's products in our store. We
Yes,
have
we do.
very, very many of
Yes,
his
we do.
products right now.
Yes,
Brenda's
we
very
do.
familiar with those. That was her job at Made It Con, was to put up that stack.
And then I had to count it for inventory, so
And then she had to count it back when we got home.
Yes.
That's right. So
Kelly, I don't know about the next Vinny's video. We need to have one, but I don't know it yet. We'll see.
Working
keep my
on it.
mouth shut. We can teach Brenda to edit. Addie does have a middle name. It's Elizabeth. Adeline Elizabeth.
Oh, that's Bryson's middle name.
Mm.
And Briar's, my daughter's.
It's Sam's middle name and also her mom's middle
I
name,
love
right?
Elizabeth.
Yes. I
Can
think
you
it is.
use stay zone with alcohol markers?
No, it'll move it. Alcohol moves alcohol, actually. Isn't that interesting? It's kind of like hair color removes hair color. Did you know that? That's my
you
old,
told me that.
my beauty school. If you ever get
From
hair
here?
color like here, if you'll save a little bit of your hair color out before, like when it's time to go shampoo it, just kind of rub it where the hair color was and then shampoo right away. Don't leave it. But hair color removes hair color.
That is wild.
Isn't that cool?
That is
Will
cool.
Genevieve be in Pigeon Forge?
Can't say.
We don't know yet.
Don't know.
I can't say.
Can't say.
I think after the
Drops like
11th.
liquid pearls,
I think we can talk about more of that after the 11th. What was that?
or is the Nouveau drops like liquid pearls?
Is Nouveau drops like liquid pearls? No.
Hmm.
No. Well, some of them are. There's one that's a metallic
Mhm.
color, and that kind of looks like a liquid pearl. It doesn't.
Is that the copper and the silver?
Liquid pearl is the one. Liquid pearl is the brand.
Yes.
It dries like a pearl, and some of them do, but some of them are glittery and some of them are clear, kind of translucent. So
Okay.
that's a little different.
Yes, Margie, I saw your turkeys. I was quite jealous. That's the closest to a turkey I've been all year. Well, that's
That's not
completely
true.
But
You just
'cause
didn't
I've
get
had them
one.
around me, but I hadn't got to harvest one yet.
Tabitha,
Uh-huh.
I'm getting her attention.
Uh-huh. Just saw it.
Oh man. All right, let me go see if I can help get that issue fixed. I'm sure I can. I'm sure Amanda's done it. I know she's on it.
Well, she's not on it because everybody signed off the internet. 'cause
We're
of
not
that
allowed to be
test.
on the internet because of me.
That's right.
All right, so I need to go. I tried to order. All right, we're gonna get off of here so you can do that.
Yes.
We love you guys. Thanks for letting us do a long show today.
Yes.
I hope everything went well. We have a lot coming up, so just be on the lookout for announcements.
And thank
Will
you
you
for
go
having
do
me.
that, Vince?
What?
Thank you for
Will you
having
go
me.
turn us off?
Yes, I will.
That was fun. Thank you.
She's got to go win the album.
Oh yes. Thank you. Thank you.
We had fun. We're gonna
We did.
we're gonna film her Wish Upon a Star album in the next couple of days to get that up for you guys to see it too.
Good.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Bye guys.
Bye.
You may have to take that down to do it.